This Tiger Time, y'all watching the Dirtbag Dan Show.
Boy, I got my mind on cake. Boy, I got my mind on cake.
Hustle every night and day. Boy, I got my mind on cake.
Oh, wow. Hi. Dirtbag Dan Show, number 40. 40, you bitch. We made it. We did it. Cheers. Congratulations to us. To you guys.
We should have got 40s.
We should have.
We should have got 40s.
I think we fucked up.
Damn.
Like reverse live, huh?
Let's just stop and go to the
thing
store.
Restart.
Is I'm not a teenager, and I don't need to drink at the park anymore. And I like to keep beers colder individually, and I find that like holding a beer.
But it's a theme, man.
I'm just kind of saying, if you don't duct tape 2 of these 40s to your hands, you're kind of a bitch.
I only know
I'm
one
looking like a
guy who really drinks 40s nowadays, and that's reverse live. Like to this day, every event
That's
I
true.
see him, he's drinking a 40, and it's a terrible shit. It's like Colt or like
St. Ides.
Mickey's. Fucking Mickey's 40.
Whatever.
Wow,
Holy
that's like
shit.
malt liquor.
He had something
you're
the
going
last
extra
time that I
step
never
there.
seen before.
I was a King Cobra person myself.
We used to drink 64s of Mickey's when we were like we'd
Or
be
grenades.
13.
Remember we get that
Yeah.
box of grenades?
The
and we
grenades,
just, like,
oh, yeah.
kill the whole box and puke outside
And then pretend they were real grenades.
and fight with them.
Throw them and shit.
So subscribe. Do it.
Yeah.
A lot of subscribers. We got a bunch of fucking subscribers over the last few
Yeah.
weeks. It's probably because we're so awesome. And we've been keeping the schedule. We're going to keep keeping the schedule along with adding more things to the schedule, like more episodes of Dabbing with Dan, because that seemed to be well
Dude,
received.
dabbling
all the
with
shit.
Dan is the shit.
We're going to have all the
Dabbling
shit.
with
Dabbling
Dan.
I
What is
Dan.
that?
love
Caustic, is that
dabbling
like
Dan, dude.
Arts and crafts and shit.
Just like today we're going to make pictures with dry macaroni.
We're gonna make hats for cats.
Dabbling.
But also
Dabbling.
subscribe on iTunes. So you can get the podcast every week. It'll just pop up in your shit. And also for our Andrew folks, for Andrew, hey Andrew, no, for our Android folks, you can finally get this shit. Stitcher. Yeah. So
Stitcher.
download the Stitcher app and you can find the Dirtbag Dan Show under there. So you can finally get the podcast on the Android without going through some fuck shit or just playing your YouTube the fuck up.
Killing my data,
We in
bro.
this. So yeah, for
Are we
real.
trying to listen to this shit on the way to work? I don't know why. Maybe I'm like egomaniac or something.
You guys.
Egomaniacal
Sounds like
and
it.
shit.
I don't fucking ever listen to this shit back. So.
But you do. Like,
no,
more
I have
than
like
all of us.
no, hell no. I guarantee you, I've never listened to a full episode all the way through.
Listen to the
I've
defense
watched
kick in.
multiple. Listen, no, I will. You know.
I
No,
can admit it.
I'm weird like that. Like even like when we make music, I'll listen to the song like the whole ride home from the studio, like nonstop, over and over and over and over.
Oh, yeah.
And then I don't.
Every
wanna hear
time I
that
make
shit.
a new song, I listen to it till I can't fucking possibly take it anymore.
I probably hear the podcast mostly in pieces after it's
Yeah,
done
yeah.
because I have to do other things. But yeah, definitely. I don't sit around and listen to the
Rory
podcast.
tells us it's good, and then we're like, okay, cool.
All right, cool. Yeah,
It's fucking
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Good. He says it's good. I'm just gonna take
Good
his
as
word
that.
for it.
Whatever.
It would,
could
it would be
fucking
weird if
terrible.
Abel listened back to hear himself because he literally says like 5 words.
He knows when he says something too.
He's like, I'm not bringing poncho
Wait.
hat tonight, bitch. No
Wait.
poncho hat tonight. My fucking beanie is 3 colors maximum today.
So what? You think I'm gonna talk more because of this? Is that what you thought?
Oh, we don't get indicted for that.
We might. This episode is sponsored by our friends at Sticky Solutions. You check them out, stickysolutions.bigcartel.com or at Sticky Solutions on Instagram and Twitter. They got a fucking awesome bunch of these mats. Like, we got the giant fucking Buddha joint on the table, which people have walked in and said, what the fuck? That is the biggest fucking slick mat I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, yeah, it's cool. It's like having a monster truck. It is the monster truck of slick mats for sure. But they have like a bunch of normal sized joints that are fucking awesome. A bunch of cool
It's like little
graphics.
play settings for you and all
they
your
got
little
odd
stoned
sizes, too.
roommates. Like,
Odd sizes, different designs on all of
Different shapes.
them. Yeah, they're doing it.
listen, Abel, I
the
feel
dabber
like,
on the
I feel like
go.
you're talking a lot this episode.
Okay, hold on.
Slow it
If you
down.
could just reel it in. What Sticky Solutions need is like a little ShamWow or something, because this does not help the masturbation cleanup like at all.
Are you using
This is
I
that
didn't
is
know
a-
wait,
that
wait.
What did you
I
think?
What?
I had a sticky
do you-
predicament, and this was not a sticky solution.
That's not no.
You have,
that's
like,
not what
do
the
you
slick
have
mats are
tacky
for
semen?
at
Like,
all.
what is in your fucking
No,
jizz?
I just thought I
glue
just
or
thought I
what?
could
Like,
jerk off on the sticky solution.
should
then
have
it would
just-
just
better not.
fucking
It better not have been
evaporate.
this
It would
one.
just
Was it this mat?
it would-
Because I feel like you've already spilled enough shit on this
Define
mat.
this mat.
Your own
Unless
bodily
it's like-
fluids are not
Was it this
necessary.
mat right now, or was it my mat last night?
Unless you're
It's a fucking good-looking Buddha. You gotta
All
really.
right.
unless your
All right.
body fluids are corrosive, it should have just wiped right off.
My name
you know
is
what I mean?
Caustic.
These things actually can fucking heat up to 550 degrees. You could do extractions on these motherfuckers, but we like to just have a straight up dab party
an
with these
orgy
bitches.
on these things.
Yeah, it's a virtual dab orgy. Just bang, 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 bang. You get your wax on my wax, and we'll just wax it up.
It's a
Get your-
dorgy.
we touch nails. It's fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
Just trying to-
whatever.
just
50%.
trying to-
It's okay.
Shove
50%.
two
You get
honey
punched for
straws in the same container. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Sticky Solutions, at Sticky Solutions with the Z, and
You guys are fucking gross,
Upcoming episode of
Where are your
Dabbing
manners?
with Dan, where we're gonna fucking show you how we really get down with these motherfuckers.
Dan's gonna show you how he dabbles.
It's nothing like what Caustic
Dabbling
was talking
Dan.
about at all.
Ugh.
Hashtag content kings,
Unsubscribe.
you bitches, you bitches. Battle of the Z, 3 battles are still dropping. Luck Loose versus Reverse Live.
Check it out.
It's
It's
a
online.
Fucking, it's a tragedy if you enjoy those kind of things.
What do you mean?
Just poor Luck Loose, man. Every time I think about it, or
Yeah,
He's
I
like
mean,
dressed like an out of work porn star and shit
yeah,
out
he's
there.
just he's just Bud in the trailer from Kill Bill, just
yeah, just way
waiting
past
on
his
that
prime.
fucking money with the snake in it to bite you in the fucking face.
Yep.
wow.
Just
Yeah,
put a cowboy hat on Luck Loose and call him a fucking rap.
He
Go
wore
watch
he wore
that shit.
sunglasses so you can't see all the years of just sad death that's been beating at him or something or what. Like he's just sunken in eyes, and like dark circles under it from years of crying.
It was daytime. To be fair,
we
it was
have to
daytime.
see this
Oh,
guy.
just fucking with you, Luck.
we
We
I
have
love
were-
you.
to see him.
We were in a club, so there's no excuse for that. And then also
You're a part of it, bro.
Ohms versus Darth Tone. Ohms came in
Best
and like,
names ever.
holy shit, dude! Ohms had the fucking line of the whole event.
Yes, he did.
Where he said, "My bars are like my felony warrants. They're outstanding."
All of them outstanding.
All of them outstanding. And reverse or fucking Thesaurus was in the back. He was like, "Holy shit, that's amazing!"
Yeah.
He said, "My bars are like my felony warrants. All of them outstanding."
He battled on short notice, didn't he?
Yeah, he took the battle after somebody dropped out, and Darth Tone is kind of not the dude to do that against. Tone, Big Tone, as some of you cats might know from the Reno battles, he's like one of the 2 or 3 guys that really could do work from that league, and I'd like to see him against battles against someone, you know what I mean, who's going to come with the more prepared bars. But I'd also like to see Ohms come back too, because both times we had him out, one time he was just just like rapid fire going nuts, and then the other time, even though he was freestyling half the time, he had gems like that.
Ohms is tight on like some essay shit. If you could rock with that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's tight though. He's just
Like,
in general, he's got a good
If you're
sense of humor.
if you're like a California person, you're like, yeah, I get it. I know what's going on.
but yeah,
I think Tone's tight. I think the only thing holding him back is the word Darth.
Darth.
I feel
yeah,
like
that's new. It was
Tone.
Big Tone, and then it was Darth.
I feel like even Big Tone would be an improvement because I feel like somebody's gonna see the name Darth Tone and not click on that link.
Dude, I will say this about like all the what's the name of that league? But all the battles that when we go out and host in Reno, they have like the fucking weirdest or stupidest names all the time. It's either like Cypher or Ghost or like seriously
Bicentennial Bill.
It's like Casper, but it's not even like,
Lyrical.
yeah, seriously, it's like
I'm Unicorn Steve.
and they'd be like it's like Shade 1 versus the real Shade and like shit like that.
And it's like a battle for the name. Like anybody gives a fucking
Nobody
shit.
gives a fuck.
Like anybody gives a flying fuck who the real Shade is.
Sade versus
There's some guy out
the
there
real
who's named
Sade.
Shade, just like fuck Dirtbag Dan. I hope you all get fucking polio.
Yeah. No, but I go out there, so they're gonna tell me "fuck you" when I go out there. Oh, you were talking about me, huh? You dick.
It's like, dude, listen, Shade 43. I'm sorry.
So I know I kind of said it last week, but it's official. I got my plane ticket. I
get
will
that
be
sex
at no, not at all. You don't get plane tickets for that.
You
can
got to
do
go
that
to
in the
Brazil
States.
for
See
that.
if you want
If
the
you
right
want-
doctor.
I
Right
don't know,
there.
Caustic. You sounds like you've done some research.
For you,
Um,
you fucking embarrassed
What
piece
is
of
this?
shit.
Is this like Dog Day afternoon? You're
Sorry.
gonna rob a bank?
Thought
for me now?
we were friends.
He's like, I'm trying to get Darren a vagina. Give me the money.
so accurate.
Dan's clitoris reduction is
That was
all
my-
getting fucked up right now.
That was my young Al Pacino.
Can we take
impression.
this down like 7 inches?
Can we bring this back up past my
Dude,
knee?
it makes noise when he runs. I can't deal with this.
sounds
shit.
like fucking corduroy pants rubbing together and shit.
sounds like a cart and a bicycle spoke.
That's the effect. That's what I'm going for. It's like a fucking helicopter.
Sounds like somebody choking 2 small mice.
It's like Michael Williams from Police Academy doing a helicopter.
He calls it fucking Flappy Bird and shit. I don't know.
Okay, hey, no, I got a plane ticket
What's going on here?
to Toronto. I will be at Flatline 3, Dirtbag Dan show in effect. I'm going to make sure I got a camera with me. We're going to get some fucking funky drops.
Some
and I might
footage of
interview.
Roan cheating on you.
you just
Just
hella
me
upset
like
about
following
it.
Roan around with other people, like
Fucking
eating at
cheaters with
restaurants,
crying.
and he's like eating at other tables, and I'm just like filming him with the GoPro from other tables.
They bring Dirt his meal, and every time he's just like, I'm not fucking hungry now. I lost my appetite.
But a bunch of good battles at that event. Pat Stay versus Daylight. What is it?
Thank God.
Yeah, and
Right.
that's kind of like the main event. But then also, didn't they say Sharon and Charlie Clips too?
Yeah.
So it's a whole bunch of fucking battles on that card. It's
It's going to happen.
it's like all like the last events that didn't happen in Toronto all smashed into one mega event. So I wanted to make sure.
mega.
Make sure you look out for that Arcane versus Cortez because it's going to be a real fucking barn burner. You know what I mean?
Bears, just bears.
Fucking
Burn the
barn
bears.
burner. They're
While
gonna
It's a burn
burn
burner.
all the bars down.
Burn the bears, the barn, and the
Bars.
barn.
All the bars in the cars
The
are gonna
burn.
go fire.
Are we saying bear now? I don't even know.
It's bar.
Bear.
It's
Bears.
bear.
Take your bears
You've
to
got
the
to
barn.
you've got
It's
to laugh
evolved.
a little bit if you're Cortez and you're like considering accepting this battle. You're like, God.
Holler that letter after you're done.
I'm gonna say this. I seen a blog today, and
Oh,
you know
yeah.
it's a Daylight blog, so I believe everything Daylight says. You either choose to believe everything he says or believe nothing he says. I prescribe to the notion that everything he says has some truth to it.
Yeah.
So he says he's not battling. The Pat Stay battle is canceled unless Arcane is taken off of the card. He refuses to battle on the same card as Arcane
Why?
because Arcane purchased bars from Caustic, which makes him the worst battler on the planet of Earth.
It does.
Damn, there's a lot of people on Earth.
That's crazy, though, to be like now you're considered the absolute worst one because you bought bars from this guy.
What does that say about you?
I see like the spin you're trying to put on it.
No,
right
I'm
now,
not saying.
Dirtbag.
I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying
I
it's
see
like.
what's
That's not what you're saying?
I see what you're trying to
I
do
feel like
right
you're
now.
stirring the shit
No,
pot a little
it could have
bit.
been. It could have been from with anyone, but it's the guy that's sitting right next to us. That's the guy
Hi.
who the one guy who got caught buying bars. It was
True.
from this guy.
You made people their worst. Caustic?
Dude, and the fact that you do it, and it's like it was
I think
kind
the
of
thing is-
it was kind of on some Rent-A-Center shit, and then you didn't pay, and, then I repossessed your shitty career.
That's
Yeah.
epic. Dude. He even rented bars, but
It's like,
I think it's just because
you
that's
fronted him
like
the bars.
I didn't even-
it was a front, bro. I didn't sell you shit.
people didn't know
there was,
that shit
there was a
existed.
recoup on that.
Gotta pay.
People weren't aware that people were like getting bars from anyone, let alone buying them. So
And you're not
That's
the
so
only
weird.
one, and I didn't fucking tell on anybody.
no,
else.
totally. You're just the one that
So,
people know about.
You were an asshole.
But that says something.
and
That
you hurt
Daylight
my
says
feelings, and now Daylight fucking hates you.
he says he refuses to battle on the same card. That's crazy.
I think it's fucking tight. Like, what if everyone, what if more
Straight
battlers from the
boycotted
card
him.
just boycotted the fact that Arcane and his chin strap
We don't
exist?
want to hear your bears.
And they're like,
Your bears,
They're like, we
bears.
don't want to hear these bears.
are herbal.
How these bears
So
go fucking salmon fishing.
do you think that because it's Daylight and he's like kind of known to say he won't do something and then do it, or I don't know.
I think Daylight's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants, which is ultimately.
he
He's
said-
he's gonna say whatever he wants, but
no,
why
well, he
would
told
not
us he wasn't going to show up to Total Slaughter, and then he went to Total Slaughter, of
Yeah,
course. And
exactly.
we knew he was going
But
to go
did
to
he
Total
really
Slaughter.
show up to Total Slaughter?
In a way, he
Or-
didn't, yeah.
Yeah,
or did
maybe
he-
that's what's gonna
or
happen.
Did he poop on a stage?
Maybe he's gonna actually like fucking eat a bunch of laxatives this time and just
really make
vomit
it
from the butt all over Pat's day.
Oh, he's going to pee like an elephant out of his butt.
He's just gonna.
He's
gonna ass piss everywhere.
I'm actually really close friends with Nightlight, and Nightlight has said that he is also boycotting the event.
Well, that makes sense.
Is he gonna ass piss everywhere too, or what?
I think he's
From the
he's
mouth.
heavily considering it.
I think Daylight will show up for sure. I could totally see him having some kind of like antic related to Arcane or being like making some kind of statement about Arcane during the.
I hope he pulls
battle.
out like a giant, like oversized notepad and fucking like, just like instead of PayPal statements or just like Red Lobster gift certificates and just fucking. I hope it just goes down in flames.
Man, Arcane is always a nice guy. It seems like a rough thing to be like the guy who's known for that forever. But you know what I mean?
Really
like
hard.
Somebody's got to be.
Seems hard.
Fuck. All right.
Arcane? That's a hard name.
One more little thing. Little update situation. So
That's a hard name.
the Winter Fresh Out West tour. I will be on tour in December from December 4th through December 20th.
You're doing a gum tour?
I'm doing a gun
With
tour.
various
Gum.
packs of gum.
Oh,
Just
Winter
different,
Fresh.
different flavors.
Winter Mint. No, it's myself, Equipto, and the homies Illam from San Jose. We are rocking. We're doing. Let's see. There's Cali dates. There's Arizona dates. There's Nevada dates. We're in Oregon. It's all West Coast,
Yeah.
but everything we're gonna have everything on the website. I think there's 14 dates
On the
total
west side.
on the west side.
West site.
But it's gonna be tight. Very, very fucking excited about this tour because it's not gonna be fucking a month in a van. It's gonna be pretty chill, and we're not gonna have a lapse as far as the podcast is concerned. I know that's a big concern for you motherfuckers. That if you don't get the thing that we give you all the time, we're gonna keep that schedule cracking. There might be a Skylar G and Caustic show in there. Well, I don't know, something creative. We might be a time for the best of situation. I think we're at 40 fucking episodes, so. But
So
either way, we're gonna make sure we fill
some
that
game
gap.
offs, some Dan dabbles, some fucking Abel's hat, all that shit.
Some Abel's hat. Is that just a new thing? It's
We're gonna
Abel's hat.
stories from Abel's hat.
This week on Abel's hat,
got a
it
new
just
one for you
zooms
guys,
in.
too.
And Abel's hat will
it
tell
tells you a
story.
story of how terribly it was made.
Where
I got
Like
some
what
new
a
ones for you
fucking
guys.
poor idea it was to
backwater
be created.
sweatshop it was to like created with reused fucking fabric.
How many
from-
fucking 4-year-old Koreans died to make this ugly
Oh,
fucking
so many
headwear?
baby hands. So many baby
So
hands.
many baby, yeah.
Yeah. It's so delicate, too. They could really get in there.
They can really get in there.
Really
So
just,
those real
just
tight
putting
patterns.
despair into agony in every stitch.
Well, you pay for it, you know?
Yeah, that's what
It's like $3.
they fucking pay for it, for sure.
So, Caustic.
Hey.
Hey,
We had you
What do you
here.
gotta say there?
Post Duel in the Desert thing. We're talking about one of the Duel in the Desert
Yeah,
battles
we didn't really
tonight.
talk about it.
But everything
We tried to talk about
this
it.
shit
We
keeps
fucked up.
surfacing about QP just being a crazy motherfucker. I've heard like all sorts of shit. I've heard stuff about him and Arsenal, stuff about male prostitution, and like I'm familiar with the old school, QP stories like flagging down the cops from
Oh, yeah. Those are
Baby's
all
mama
fun.
and like. But
just
I want to hear
fully-
these new
fully
ones.
cracking out in the upper floor of a McDonald's.
I want to hear these
Yeah, what's
new
going on?
That
these
was
new
off the
Arizona
upper
ones.
floor of a McDonald's.
Yeah.
2-story McDonald's.
That's the only place to do
Yeah,
it.
where are
really.
we
Is
at?
that where like Monterey?
But I guess
Don't bring that shit to the one-story McDonald's. Don't
can't-
bring
no,
that
you-
shit.
They're not
need-
ready for that.
You
we
better
need-
make sure there's
People
a
are
plate.
we
ordering
need
on
a
the
second
first story.
And
Yeah.
I think
All right, you
I
take
think-
that upstairs to the seating area because people are ordering down there. They're trying to get their fries. You already got yours.
I think Big T
Don't be a
should be
dick.
there too.
Talking.
Yeah, what's going on?
So yeah, I mean, we didn't really get a chance to talk about it last time. I think we wanted to, but some shit has surfaced about QP, and I was excited to see QP. I hadn't seen QP battle in quite some time, and Johnny Storm is the homie. He's super talented. He's very good at what he does. But overall, that battle was not the most poppin' of the event.
And why was that?
Just because QP is generally weird as fuck, and I think everybody forgets that.
Well, I mean, like, I think QP is like, he's like,
People were not fucking feeling QP right off.
he's
the
very
bat.
drug-addled at this point, right? Like,
He's-
he's visibly, like, dude looks like he's been through it.
Yeah, like QP versus Tiger Ty should happen now. Like,
Good time.
I think it's a good time, cause QP is definitely like, he comes off as like the homeless dude trying to tell you a story at like 7-Eleven and then ask you for $1.79 so he can fucking get a hotel room for the next 4 years.
He needs gas.
Yo, that's terrible, man.
'Cause
Because
his
that was
children are
one of
home
like
alone.
I think that was one of like the greatest minds in battle rap initially. Like,
And maybe
he was
that
the
was
guy,
the problem. Maybe like his mind was so great that it overtook him, and then it, like Crack was like, "Fuck yeah,
Maybe
let's
he's
do
still
this."
killing it. We just don't know.
I feel like he is
He's on some
killing it
next
in
shit.
his own little way. I'm not gonna say who, but I know he borrowed somebody's car for like upwards of like 27 days and then left it somewhere.
Nice.
What kind of car was it?
Not a good one. It was a rental.
Who's giving QP
Damn.
a rental car?
Who?
27 days?
It was supposed to be
27
3.
days.
You know how much that cost?
It was yeah. It was supposed to be 3, and apparently QP and I guess the other QP
QP and
decided to overstep their means on that one a little bit.
They were like, let's do this shit together.
And maybe that was the plan the whole time. Maybe it's an epic movie that will never be made.
Wow.
And
QP.
a
QP.
simple mish had spun out of control.
26 days later.
God, that's something that should be documented. Like whatever happened in that car for.
What a fucking
Yeah, what the
awesome
fuck?
story. 2 QPs borrowed a rental car for 24 days longer than they said they were going to.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
What did you guys do?
Who's willing to pay for them
Where
to have
did
that
you
car
go?
for 3 days?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
But it's a funny story.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Moving on, because
And it
that's just
happened.
like,
Yeah.
because
That's just one part
that
of
has
it, right?
nothing to do with male prostitution.
Oh, it's so good. And then I guess, later on in the run, I haven't been paying much attention to Angry Fan or fucking Super Biased
I never
Review
pay
or
any attention to any of that shit.
or what are the? I mean, I read the
Super
KOTD
Biased
shit.
Review.
But I guess one of the girls that QP was affiliated had decided to post up an ad that QP had posted in a local publication. It wasn't on the front page. It was.
You mean like in the metro where like where the weed and the massages, and then there's that page that's after that?
Yeah,
That
the one
page
behind
after
that
the-
page where you're
Explicitly.
basically soliciting your body for money,
Escorts and
Yeah.
whatnot.
low key.
Okay.
And QP had gotten a reply to this as an inquiry, you would say, and QP said, "It's extra if you're a dude," which which
What
totally
the
makes
fuck?
sense in your defense. I think
Yeah, I
you
mean-
should charge more for a dude.
Yeah, I mean definitely.
I
I
mean,
mean, if you're asking
I'm trying
me,
to make this sound as unhomophobic as possible.
if you're asking me right now, if it's like you got to date somebody, and then it's like it's a dude, where I'm like, whoa, man,
I gotta really get cashed out.
Kinda
for
blind
that.
date.
there's gonna be some money involved. In
We're
this
talking like
situation
at
before.
least another $40.
And this is just to go hang
and I
out
mean,
with dude.
Yeah, this is
And that's not even like this isn't
There's
even like
no implications here.
There's
I mean,
implication in a
you're
magazine.
paying for company,
wow.
right?
it might just be a cuddle.
What? So is this just like a rumor? Because I'd love to. If I had the picture, I'd just be like, bam!
I
Look
wish,
at that. That's QP's face.
I wish we were all, and I'm sure because people watch this shit, and you guys are so fucking awesome, and all battle fans are little fucking bloodhounds, and just fucking, you're gonna find it. You're gonna fucking find it.
oh man.
Who's it going to be?
Go find it.
Bring me the screenshot of that back page listing, please.
If somebody somehow finds like
Oh my
the
God.
I want to see it again.
This is going to circulate.
Because
Oh, wow.
I think I saw it the first time, and I was like, nah, this is ridiculous. But no, that should happen.
that's crazy.
And then,
And then?
so yeah,
Hold on.
And
There's
then-
more.
which fast forwards us to Duel in the Desert.
Duel in the
which I
Desert.
spoke of before.
Uh-huh.
Johnny Storm.
Is
great
this-
MC.
is this when he
QP,
takes the
fucking
car?
fantastic MC. No, this is after. This has already been forgiven and
Oh, That was from like
we've
the past.
we've all forgiven QP and Cadillac Ron and pretty much everyone else for everything. So I don't see what the fucking problem. You can borrow a car for a month. Who gives a shit?
Sure, yeah, come back.
We'll even give you money.
Yeah.
Which is the only way you got here.
Yeah.
And QP has his battle, and nobody really gives a shit that much. People are quite against QP from the jump in the battle. And I was there, but I wasn't fully involved in what happened after. I kind of caught the tail end of it. But basically, QP was having a conversation with a young lady he knows that apparently works for him in some capacity, in a similar fashion to the listing that we spoke about earlier.
Okay.
Apparently.
All right.
Okay.
And they were having a dispute. And
What a web we weave.
just so many oats to sow.
He seems to have he's notorious for fighting with women at battle events.
Yeah.
All right, so he gets into a dispute.
So basically,
Verbal argument.
a verbal altercation, and it goes beyond that. It jumps up a scale when QP decides to spit on this young lady.
Okay.
Spitting is gross. It's it's the highest form of disrespect in my
Okay.
culture, personally.
Yeah.
Don't fucking spit
Most
on people.
cultures.
That's pretty shitty. And apparently Arsenal felt the same way because he did not think that you should spit on a lady, regardless of how low that lady may have gone in her life.
Yeah. This is one of QP's.
Because that matters.
Lady's a lady, I guess.
Okay.
So
Where is
so
Arsenal when this
Arsenal
happens?
steps in
Is he
with
like- is he like-
chivalry, like, hold on.
Did he get a little spit on him? Because if I got some spit on me, I'd be like,
Yeah, that's
hey,
different.
you need to take that hoe and you need to go spit on her outside.
You
Don't
know,
bring your hoe spitting in here. This is the second time, QP. You're gonna flag down the
Fool
cops.
me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
But I don't get. I mean, I don't understand.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if Arsenal caught any like spit shrapnel or like he just felt this young lady's plight and
Put on a cape.
I don't know.
That's
But,
rather. It's rather.
But
kind of
basically,
Arsenal, I
QP
guess.
decided to inform him that this is business and it's none of his business, and he doesn't know what's happening, so
Yeah.
he should mind his own business. And Arsenal didn't take to that well,
Yeah.
and then kind of chased QP off the premises a little bit.
It's all about saying some pimp shit and then getting chased away. You'd be like,
You're like,
no, man.
I'm a pimp. I don't got to deal with
No,
that.
you don't get
No,
this.
man, you don't get this shit. This pimp shit. This is my bitch right here. Oh shit, I gotta go.
Oh shit!
Because Arsenal is easily twice QP size. QP's
Probably
is-
3 times.
He's
his
a little
size.
smaller.
He's even smaller than I remember.
Yeah, it's probably like at this point, like I said, drug addled. I seen him at an event, even not like way long ago. Battle of the Bay 6. I remember seeing him and being like, "Damn, this fool looks bad. Like he looks like he's in his late 30s."
He looks like a meerkat that just came out of the fucking ground. He's just like,
Came out of the ground from an opium den or what?
whoa! Like he's looking way past you when you talk to him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's not a. Do you guys? Am I the only one who gives a shit about this story? This shit is
No,
crazy.
no.
I
I
don't know.
mean,
I mean,
I'm interested enough.
it's fucked up.
What do you guys think?
It's almost
What-
sad. It's a. I
Maybe I'm late to this party. I don't know. I think it's fucking crazy because I was one of the last people to try out in the Fresh Coast. QP was also a part of that graduating class, and QP was the dude when that happened. I was going to barbecues at QP's house. And
like I said,
QP
one of
was
the
the man.
one of the
Like,
greatest minds of battle rap. I think someone who a lot of people's style originated
came
from,
from.
whether they know it or not. Like
Yeah.
the people who they are emulating were emulating QP, and this was in fucking 2009. You know what I mean? 2010, when kind of a lot of these
Yeah.
people that are
he was way ahead of his time.
way ahead of his time.
Nobody knew what the fuck he was doing yet, and he wasn't being like very obvious about it. He was just kind of like low key blowing your mind. the whole
Caustic
time.
sent me this today. What the fuck is this?
Everyone must live life according to their own path, living by their own ideals and making their own decisions.
Making their own decisions.
My name is Robert Long. My name is Christian Zero.
My name is Ola.
Some of our paths are easy, they're straight and narrow. There are no forks in the road and no bumps along the way.
It was a decent life for me. All goes back
Why is he
to
talking
my
about his life in the
parents.
past tense?
It was a decent
But
life for
paths
me.
like these are rare and hard to come by. Life is just a series of choices, so remember when you choose wisely.
It starts to get really serious. It's not a question anymore. It's like I have to find out for myself.
The man above been talking to me. He said he understands my view. He's always walking with me.
Whose baby was that?
Cause he sees what I'm
Like a bunch of
Stock footage from like random places. And then absurd
all
with
of my
an
face
alien
make
baby.
me wanna put him down. Trying to earn, trying to learn, trying to love like a man. Sometimes it feels like it's out of my hands.
Oh!
All right. I had no. This is what I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, what just happened?
Because it's all about.
Thank you, Caustic.
It's all
I
about
guess.
context for me. So I see that, and I don't know what the fuck it's about. I watched it 3 times, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this about?
Yeah.
What is it?" There was no that like it was a it was. It's,
They don't even fucking talk about anything in the trailer. She's just like, life got really serious, and it's like not a what the fucking what was the question?
what
was it? I don't
what
even.
question was asked? How far we've come from what?
All six
fucking
all
car
six
to this
stoplights in
couch?
Porterville.
Fucking
Where the fuck did you find these
absurd. Absurd's like talking about his life in the past tense, like he's a ghost and shit. He's like, it was a good life. It was like,
people? What is this
what is
alluding
this?
to? How did you get absurd to agree to play this like pathetic, dying, sick puppy? Like, what happened to the tooth in the middle of your bottom row?
I have no idea what that's about, though. I'm just saying, like,
What the fuck?
from like
This is the you guys remember what the fuck? What the fuck is this shit?
from an audience perspective. I just want to say
I don't know what the fuck that was.
I watched that. And I
Shut
had
up.
no idea what the fuck it was about. I had no idea. I was like, okay,
me
I see
neither.
absurd. There's his face. It's really close to the camera. I don't know why you're doing that.
But-
and then I was like, okay, there's this other fat dude, and then there's this chick, and you put a weird like
Well, how
film
come,
grain to
like-
try to make it look like it was like some old.
There's like a scene with like a,
it's a boom gunshot,
And then
it's
at
a
the
ram-
end,
a
the
random
title
lady
looks like
with
a
a baby, and then like
baby holding a baby,
and then
It looks
absurd with
looks
an
like a
entirely
wedding
different
video.
baby.
It's like some time lapse of a fucking McDonald's, and then like a random guy sweeping a barber shop. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
And
in
then some
this?
like footage of 3 dudes standing from a phone camera, like
Yeah.
horrible.
I love how like the footage of the guy sweeping in the barber shop is like way better than anything else in the it's just like
And
super
the
like artistic and like
lady
well
holding the
lit,
baby, too.
and then everything else is just like fucking Jerry Springer Final Thought status. Like
I don't know. I have no idea what that documentary was about.
but can you find it?
If it's on, like,
what the fuck was the
Shout out-
narrator
sh-
talking about too?
it was Christian 818 too. He's
Yeah,
like,
guess
yeah.
who the fucking narrator was?
it was in life.
With his little like methed out mush mouth trying to like tell you about like the most vague like depressing shit ever. Like you're like, yo, life is really sad, man. So like,
lives.
don't fuck up.
for other people's
It's like 5 strangers, 1 goal. It's like, what's the goal?
They're never gonna
Yeah,
meet
they weren't
each
very
other.
clear
They're
with
never
that.
gonna
Get
have any
hard.
resolve. Did you give them like fucking money at the end or
What's the
something?
goal?
Because that's
Yeah.
the only thing that's gonna even
I hope the
remotely
goal
put a
is-
fucking band-aid on these people's problems.
I hope the goal is short. I hope
shedding
the
a light
goal
on
is
it.
like to get like groceries this week. Or
Yeah,
something.
like
It's not
this is the
200.
most like short.
people's lives
nearsighted
at the grocery
documentary.
line.
What the fuck, man?
uses a check.
I gotta say, that's not entirely my find. Shout out to Sam Radford for just putting me up on game.
Holy shit.
On all kinds of shit this week. I could really tell you guys a bunch of shit about a bunch of people, mainly Canadian.
How come Olaf only had one name too? Like I am Olaf.
I am Olaf. I do not
I
have.
thought her name was Ola.
Hola.
My name is Hello.
I thought her name was Olga. Either way,
I
I don't
had
know.
a baby and I had to say adios.
I have no idea what the fuck she was talking about or anybody was
I
talking
made myself
about
sad.
at all. And the
Is it
music-
sad that I just assumed that was her story, that she like just gave a baby up?
Why?
I don't
what
know.
Made,
It
what
just
led
seems
you to
like
that
what Olaf
conclusion?
would do. I don't know.
Maybe because there was like the random stock footage of the woman holding the baby that was like, oh, he's like, nobody shot this.
It's not even a
This is-
question anymore. Was the question, should I keep this baby?
Oh, and then the music comes on. It's like, oh, what a life we live.
Oh, dude, it's just like
Somebody you know
it's just life
recorded
of a
this
mob
song.
boss too.
In the
like-
life of a mob boss. It's all about how that's a song with absurd and oh blimey. Living a life of a mob boss. Shoot at me, I'll shoot you back.
Whoa.
Bro, that was attached to some battles.
I sing it every day about it. I'm not going to act like it's new to me. That was a huge thing for me. Living a life of a mob boss.
See, they don't know. They make shit like that, and then they have like me and Lush and Caustic like in a car driving, just going, living a life, shoot at me, I'll shoot you, in the worst way, dude. In the worst way. We're not singing with you. We're singing at you, or however that works. So other.
No! I'm never gonna do it.
Other battle rap
That's the
news.
darkest inside joke in battle rap history.
Other battle rap news.
You came so close.
Thesaurus versus Arsenal confirmed for Ether. So now
gonna
we know
happen,
two
dude.
battles. Two battles on the Ether card that we know about confirmed are Disaster versus Cassidy and Thesaurus versus Arsenal.
And Big K versus.
What?
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Did they just say Big K was going to be on the card, but they haven't said who he's going to battle yet? Oh.
See how that's a cliffhanger, and your fucking your little battle boner just went straight into the ground.
You gotta know.
Who is it? Is it me?
But I mean, fuck, that's an epic two battle lineup, all right there. I mean, Thesaurus versus Arsenal. I can't believe that hasn't already happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems pretty necessary.
For sure.
Just based on general overall status in the game.
I think it's Thesaurus's like a one.
Ooh,
great.
What were you about to say?
Maybe
bro?
his last chance.
Whoa.
He was
really
gonna
prove-
say. He was gonna say Swan Song.
Really to prove that he could beat any of these URL dudes or anybody from the URL side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah. I mean.
Do you know what you're saying?
Yes. I think that he's had opportunities, and I don't think that he's fared the best against URL opponents.
I feel like a lot of people have lost their faith in Pete, but I feel like a lot of those people are just kind of bandwagony dick jumpers. And
I think it's easy to hate on the guy who
it's
won
not
for
cool.
so long.
It's not
you know
cool
what I mean?
to like Thesaurus right now, so you're just gonna put up your fucking Hitman Holler poster and suck his dick every day on the way to work.
But that might be good because you know how the underdog effect works. You know what I mean?
But then that's exactly when Saurus shines, is when everybody's countered him out. And, and you don't think he can pull it off. That's exactly when he does it. You know what I mean?
And this is that battle for sure.
I think Saurus is gonna get down in this shit, and it's on like a really big fucking scale. This is like total slaughter size shit. You know what I mean? Like.
And easily, this is the co-main event for Disaster Cassidy. Like this will be the one that happens right before it.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, what's bigger?
They're all pretty fucking big.
But I just mean like of that magnitude, like because I consider Thesaurus like he's like the godfather of the West Coast battle rappers in a lot of ways, and I think Arsenal in a lot of ways is the godfather of the East Coast battle rappers. Like has the most.
There's definitely some of the most status in this battle.
Exactly.
For sure.
Done the most. Battled the most people. You know what I mean? Had the most wins. The most memorable wins. The wins that count. You know what I mean? Thesaurus definitely, like I said, I think people hate on him because he won for so fucking long. So
then you become the fucking Yankees and the Lakers, and nobody wants to fuck with you.
Yeah, it's true. When you're that good, it's
sucks.
a problem. But he also had, like I said,
he's ruining that Lakers reference right now.
He's like, fuck you.
Fuck.
He's had his opportunities, though, against the URL opponents. And like I said, he hasn't fared as well. Like, so I could see people being like, oh, he's just going to get washed, you know? I don't think that because I know what Pete's capable of. But if your only reference for him is fucking...
his last, like, fucking whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think everybody out here knows that Pete is the dude and can pull it off whenever he wants. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of motivation for him, and who knows what you're gonna get with Arsenal.
Yeah, seriously.
Sometimes he's great, sometimes he's shitty, but it's always entertaining.
I don't think he's ever like his shitty is better than a lot of people's good or
bad
great,
Arsenal
you know what I mean?
is cold pizza for sure. It's fucking you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna watch Arsenal over like fucking 80% of you. So
yeah. But that I think that's a fucking big battle. And in other battle rap news, you see Don't Flop Atlanta is going down.
What?
that right?
Why is nobody
Don't
talking about
flop
this?
Atlanta?
This shit is crazy.
Yeah, what's happening there?
Yeah, so their Don't Flop has came here to do an event.
Don't Flop has invaded America. Let's say for what
British
it is.
are coming.
And out of all places, fucking Atlanta.
Yeah, it's tight. And,
What the fuck?
So it's versus John the Don.
Which is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be hilarious.
Sunny Bamboo versus DNA.
All right.
Nestle versus Heartless.
That's fucking pretty cool.
Sid Vicious versus Clean Paper QP.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Okay. Johnny Storm versus Snow.
That'll probably actually be really good.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Ogmios versus Other QP.
2 QPs.
Ogmios is fucking awesome.
Do you think the Other QP is gonna show up?
I feel like QP and the other QP are like linked somehow now, and like they're fucking like his crack is your crack. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna burn down in a fiery fucking blaze of
They're
drugs
Eskimo
again
brothers.
together. Yeah, they're fucking.
like fucking Thelma and Louise and shit. They're gonna
dude,
fucking
like,
they're gonna borrow a rental car and drive it off the Grand Canyon and shit. Fuck, man.
That'd be so fucking tight.
Don't do it, man. Their battle was so good.
Do it.
Their battle was so good. QP versus Clean Paper was such an epic good battle.
It was so good that they decided to fucking become like a drugged out lesbian couple together.
How is this? How is this the truth?
I'm just saying, dude. They're
All right.
living like the fucking Golden Girls. They're just like auspicious housemates now.
A couple other battles on the card. Impact from the UK versus Bricks Belvedere. More SONS in the building. And then Uno Lavos versus Carter Deems.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Well, fuck
that's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
see
know.
how we don't give you any shit for that, Uno Lavos?
Yeah,
Either
not at
like
all.
Carter Deems, fuck yeah.
Tight.
Roan,
Finally.
fuck off.
Tight.
Finally.
Don't battle Roan.
That's who you should be
Don't take
battling.
serious performances away from us.
Come on, man. We don't have time to watch you do that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody wants to see that. On some other Don't Flop
He's gotta be
related
so
nudes.
pissed off also.
He don't watch this shit.
Yes, he does.
Every day. On some other Don't Flop related news, I seen a video of Norbs in London with Tony D and friends talking about URL London. It was pretty condescending, honestly. I was surprised that like Tony D and the dudes that
Yeah,
were sitting
if I
with
was
him were
Tony
like,
D, I
"Shut
would
the fuck
stay
up."
far away from that.
But no, but
fucking
just
train
like,
wreck.
but the way he was talking, he was like, it's like, I think the UK's got a bad reputation. And it's like, I think they want the street vibe out here, and we're going to bring the street vibe. I'm like, yo, if you were sitting next to like me and a bunch of my friends, and you were like, I think these dudes got a bad reputation, and if folks want to really, I'd be like, man, shut
I'm
the
like,
fuck
yo,
up.
we'll beat the shit out you right now and show you exactly how street it is immediately.
But I don't think like,
You little puppy wrinkled neck hat.
I don't think that's the
motherfucker.
fucking the angle to take necessarily.
He's
you know
just,
what I mean?
think I used to fuck with Norris. I think he's fully transcended the fucking realm of I'm a dickhead on the internet, like too far for me to, like.
Yeah, he says some wild shit sometimes, but I think in general, like, there's a better way to market that than saying that they want street shit.
You're
kind of
like shitting on everything they've done. You're shitting on their entire scene up until now. And you're saying it ain't shit, but you see potential in them.
saying they want
so
some
you're
real
basically-
shit.
I think
you're
that
being
these
a
guys
snooty
are a
little
bunch of
fucking
nerds.
bitch about it. Like, shut the
Nobody
fuck
where
up.
I'm from really likes anything you build.
Your dad's a fucking cop.
Let
I
me
think
bring
you've
some
seen-
real
Shut up.
shit.
I think you've seen enough people. I think
Get
you've
the
seen
fuck
enough
outta here.
people that
Oh yeah,
you've worked with.
remember when Norbs called me and said me and Disaster were gonna run URL, and I was like, yeah. I was like, we're gonna run California URL. I was like, totally, bro. And fucking hung up, and I laughed, and I went to work. Fucking retarded. I don't know.
I just think
I saw him post on this. Like, would anybody be interested in hearing me and what's the fucking Puerto Rican's kid name? The retarded one.
Jessa Rican.
Yeah, he's like, would anybody be interested in me and Jesse Rican have a reunion episode? I didn't know you guys fucking stopped. What?
Yeah, I thought that.
I thought your little shitty podcast just continued.
I
and we
never
stopped
listened
listening.
to it, but I didn't think it stopped. That's terrible. I feel bad. Not that we were responsible, but we are the most respected battle rap podcast. Don't say you're the most respected. We're the most respected.
That other dude on there, Psycho, is tight. He's a good dude. He's about his shit.
But I was just surprised Tony D was like riding with it, like he was like, whatever, fucking yeah. He was just kind of like.
I think Tony D's riding
like,
the
"Hey."
fucking wave right now.
They weren't talking to him. They were only Norbs was sitting there holding a microphone, and he was just kind of like, he called them Tony to din and on, and
Oh,
shit.
God.
I was like, don't do
What a
that.
little fucking pandering cunt. Like, dude, it's like he's
I'm
talking. He's
glad we
talking
got-
to you guys like children.
I'm too impartial. I'm glad we got Chip on the shoulder.
Tony
Caustic
D.
in here.
Tony D is Tony D is too tight to do that shit. I think.
You notice it wasn't.
You're already getting fucking millions of views without these dicks.
Yeah.
Don't let them come fucking just get their little fucking fingers in it.
You notice it
Don't-
wasn't Shoddy though that he was sitting there with. You know
No,
what I mean?
they couldn't.
But ultimately, like that's the dude who came over here and had crossover appeal with the
Without them. They
within
did it
their
on UW.
Yeah, but I mean in that market, you know
Yeah.
what I mean. So if anyone is like proof that URL rappers were effective, you know,
And I think Tony D's the other dude who could pull that off.
I do
you know
too,
what I'm saying?
and that's true too. I think if anybody, then Tony D's that
And
dude.
I think you should.
But I don't
fucking
think that's the way to play it. To be
stand
like,
for your country. Don't let them do that shit.
I think it's cool to branch out. Even it might even do a lot of good for UK battle rappers. And you know how is, you know what I mean? If like he has a problem with dudes that locks him out of the league, we didn't see Shoddy for a long time because
you
he had
already
issues
you
with
already
her.
know Er's sensitive to this kind of shit. You already know URL has a fucking terrible reputation for putting out anything they think isn't even slightly exaggerated fucking hood life shit. You know, your shit might not even come out. They might sell you a fucking dream.
I don't know. I think
You're not the first.
I think, like you said, it remains to be seen if it would happen. Just because we've seen a blog with Norb sitting there in London, and his whole thing is like, "Yo, I'm out here, you know, because we're gonna bring the URL brand to London,
Holy
to the
shit,
UK."
bro! It's a fucking 5-hour flight. Amazing.
It's like we've
Good
been going out there since 2010, you dickhead. You know what I mean? Like you're finally fucking going out there because for the last 3 years, your battle rappers, people who you've made money from, are now going and making money over there.
Yeah.
So now
And you
you're
wanna
finally
get in
going
on
over
it,
there.
yeah.
Don't fucking act like it's now's the time. We're gonna bring the brand. It's like no, it's been the fucking time. Now you guys are
Now
finally
you're seeing
getting
the fucking
hip to the fact that you
Yeah.
can actually do shit outside of the East Coast, basically.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea. Too bad that almost every other league beat you to the punch. Shit, Grind Time was doing shit internationally. You know what I mean?
Before
Like,
you.
Yes.
Long before
Long
you.
before you. It's
like literally like half a decade before you.
a little late on this shit. But let's talk about battles, and we actually got fucking 5 battles this week because it was a pretty active week at battle rap. Not really, but I kind of got creative and filled the thing out. But there was one battle.
Well, I feel like this week in battle rap had a bad reputation, so now it's time to fucking bring it back.
I wanted to bring it back
You
to
know?
battle rap.
It's not that they were shitty battles; we just didn't care about them till right now.
Speaking about battles
Fuck
that
off.
URL,
got 5 battles on our way.
and that's true. Speaking about battles that URL didn't care about.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Duel in the Desert. The first battle from Duel in the Desert has dropped. A-Verb versus Danny Myers. Holy shit.
That shit was dope.
How fucking cinematic is Avocado with like the True Detective intro,
Yeah.
like
Right.
the desert, and like what the fuck am I watching? Did I click the right video? I'm like
Nice.
seeing if it's an advertisement and shit.
Yeah,
Dude, is
right.
Walter
Yeah.
White about to run somebody over? What's about to happen right now?
It's just like True Detective and shit.
But in general, Avocado just making it
Killing
look clean.
it. The whole thing looked good.
Yeah,
Except it was like
man.
Danny Myers was running away from the camera.
I
The
say
entire
fuck. I
time.
say
can't
fuck
slow
you,
him
Pete.
down.
I think Avocado should get the first lifetime achievement award.
Yeah. I mean, I think Avocado. We were talking about it. It's like he does so good.
Nobody even like he's like the
None of you
Jay
guys even
Dilla
pay
of
attention.
battle rap. Like he made
Yeah,
so much
awesome.
shit better that you didn't even fucking know
No
about.
one knows about it.
You know what I mean?
dude.
Like
Ironic your
So
name
what are
is
you talking about?
Taz,
This.
because you're going to hear that in AZ. Crazy.
Fucking Hulkamania.
You
on
get a
that
Hulk
shit.
moment in every round with this
Bro,
guy.
that's
Look at
love it.
Two
Look at
in
how
one
happy
round.
Rumnitty is right now.
Holy shit.
Cause you gonna hear it in AZ.
bro. So that that
He
like
wasn't ready.
that's not the only time that Danny Myers does that. This entire battle
He hulks
is
out,
just
bro.
filled
He does, dude.
with Danny Myers Hulk moments.
Can't stop him.
One after another after another.
It's like he just loses. He just has to fuck something. Like
It's pretty crazy.
like, ah,
Hopefully it
fuck!
ain't Rum Nitty. Look at his eyes over there.
Oh!
Don't fuck me.
He's like, no!
Oh
Is
shit!
it you,
But then we got
A-Verb?
more.
Here we go.
Look at that. I'm a fuck you face.
Whole time I be stalking them with the peace out. 40
Oh my god.
Come on, catch up.
Danny Myers is literally one of
under
the
his
best.
chin.
He's
But his
amazing.
I think he got so hyphy right now that he shut the screen down. I was like, nope, I can't handle what you're doing.
Your
Shouts out to
energy.
Dirt saying hyphy.
Your energy.
Oh,
is
Shites. You know why? It's because I went across.
transcendent.
Shites.
Look at this intro. Avocado.
So cinematic.
What the fuck? Killing.
Just amazingly cinematic.
He's like, sorry guys, I'm not gonna be
Like,
I'm not
what?
gonna be able to party with you. I gotta go film some footage of
just
the desert.
retire one of these days.
I gotta get some of
Yeah,
these
you
like
know it's not stock
these
footage. You know he
amazing-
did it.
And what is that-
amazing
what is
shots
that-
of the desert.
Like, what is that for? Like,
Excuse me.
what is that
He went
music
to
from?
Arizona?
How?
Why is it so catchy?
We
It's like,
with
yes.
that drama shit. Metal
He
fire,
just-
fellow
he just
time.
keeps
I
having
always
Hulk
got a
moment
leg
after
up
Hulk
on these
moment.
cats like Yellow Lion. That's Voltron.
I always have a
Whole time I be
leg up
stalking
like
them with
Yellow
the peace
Lion.
out. 40 under
cat
his chin.
so?
Put his roof in the sky. That's a treehouse. I peep out.
If you listen closely, you can hear someone in the back just being super obnoxious. Like
Cameraman can't keep up with it.
I peep out.
that was
All
wrong.
the places he be at.
I'll tell you
And
what
I
else
start
keeps
firing,
happening in
'cause
this
I-
battle. People keep putting their hands out. It happens with both A-Verb and Danny Myers. People keep putting their hands out, and then Danny Myers will come by and be like, oh shit, that man's hand almost turned to dust right there. Like
Yo,
if I
Dirt.
was in the audience and I put my hands out and Danny Myers came with a running start,
I'd be like, nope.
he's like, ah,
Pull
hold down
back?
the way, and slap my hand.
You gonna
Holy
pull
shit.
back?
Ah, he pull back a nub and shit. What the fuck?
Yo, Dirt,
like-
what was that yellow coat line?
Oh,
Like Dick Tracy.
he was like, they get the pot, and they whip crazy. Make their whole coat turn yellow like Dick Tracy. He's talking about whipping crack so much
That you just
that your entire coat turns yellow, reminiscent
Dick Tracy.
of Dick Tracy, popular 50s cartoon,
Danny Myers.
played by Warren,
also 80s
played
movie.
by Warren Beatty in the late 80s, early 90s.
Musical
Scored by.
mafia.
It's
drama.
an older reference.
Literally fucking changed my childhood. I did not know how to fucking feel after
suck
Dick.
Yeah, it was
Egg,
really
huh?
weird.
I was
Hey,
like, oh,
can we-
shit.
are we gonna just ignore Daylight falling on stage and
No,
going
not
to
at
the
all.
Let's
procedure
talk
or
about
what?
this.
And clap to this pussy, hair gone. That's a Brazilian wax.
Hold on.
Go barbecue.
We need a video.
Bro,
button of
that was 3 different fucking times that happened right there. He did that
Does
shit.
his shirt say
happens
Jazz
again.
the
He
Rapper?
did that
Does.
shit.
Does he have a Jazz the Rapper shirt on?
Yes, he does.
But I gotta say, this wasn't the A-Verb that has
It's not
been
even
showing
like
up.
fashionable. It's like a
This wasn't the
mall
A-Verb
shirt.
that's been showing up lately.
Like
this
he made
was
that
this was like a
Get into
vintage
that verb
A-Verb.
shit, that wordsmith, this gift that I was cursed with, that flip a bird shit, ride up, reverse it, shirts get rang out, that's a purchase. Do a nigga greasy for that chicken, that's churches, long range shooter.
Watch this. Watch this. Daylight can't handle it. Done.
too
He's
much.
done for.
Done.
He just
too much.
flops.
And he did like a jump into the
I don't
air
know if
too.
I don't know if he lived. I know he's
Like
escorted
jump
out of
dove into
maybe
a
that's
seizure.
what triggered the shitting later. He's like, it is fucking.
He just relived A-Verb Showtime.
But
I feel like Daylight just
Yo,
really
real
liked
shit.
that
Itchy,
stage.
is that not a FIFA celebration that he just did?
he did a FIFA celebration.
What the fuck?
You did the fish.
Yeah.
You fly.
you held left trigger and hit left?
Yeah, that's it.
That's bullshit, man.
You English motherfuckers know what's up
Yeah,
with that.
so English dudes are like,
But yeah, this is
I've always
the
wanted to do that in real life. I'm so jealous.
this is the A-Verb. That's the reason why motherfuckers say to you, it's like, oh, you didn't beat A-Verb. Because it wasn't that fucking A-Verb that showed up.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
don't
mean?
care. I beat you. I don't care who showed up. I don't care. if
But
I'm
it's
fucking,
just, it sucks that people even like People pay this A-Verb. This is the A-Verb that people pay for. You know what I mean? This is the A-Verb that fans pay to see. That's the A-Verb that promoters pay to have on their card.
I would love to one day have the full A-Verb fight.
That was, I mean, this was
one day.
Right
I want to face the real you, A-Verb.
I would say that A-Verbs, because it's not
I'll participate too.
Because I don't think you really were.
Show up.
That wasn't
I
like
fucked around with you.
That
so
wasn't Caustic Jefferson Price, or that wasn't, you know what I mean, Caustic Cadillac Ron. That wasn't a vintage Caustic. You know what I mean?
We were both dickheads that day. We deserved no money for what we did that day.
But in general, this was a fucking awesome battle from A-Verb. I think A-Verb's first round was fucking crazy. Might have been the round of the battle. But Danny Myers is just fucking
just constantly punching.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
but
got
then
crazy energy.
But then the third
Stop the motherfucker.
But then the third round happens, and A-Verb kind of takes a different approach.
He just, that whole shit was not good.
Oh.
Like his whole third round was like, oh man, it's not the wordplay thing you're trying to do. It's not working. Like somebody should have told you. You should have ran those by somebody,
Where your
and they should have been
friends
like, oh no, don't do that. That was like, I guess it was like my bird bars. Make it work later.
No, because you ran those by us and we tried to tell you not to do it.
And I
You
didn't
still-
listen.
Sometimes battle rappers don't listen.
Because
I
I
was
knew.
like, dude, you're good.
Caustic wanted to see it.
Because I knew it was going to be
I
something
think
great
you
later.
should do at least 12 to 16 bars about birds
Check it out.
specifically.
3 rounds,
About
all birds.
only birds.
In retrospect, it's so funny because I totally did that.
I'd give the battle to Danny Myers, just based on him having.
Tree got 5 battles all the week.
We do.
That was inappropriate.
Him having a
I'll tell
consistent
you when.
5 rounds, even though it was only a 3-round battle. So that's pretty amazing. He really did, though, man. Like, he had so much fucking material. His rounds were way longer than A-Verb's, way more punches. Just every fucking 2
I feel
bars.
like I should just give you a top turnbuckle to shake.
Ah! Like the Ultimate Warrior. And shit.
You're crazy, man. I get it.
It makes
the
me
bars
feel-
make you crazy.
Because I've gotten like hype in battles before. I've never got that hype. Makes me feel like I'm like not doing enough. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
can't look at you guys and do it. I like it crazy.
so somebody sent me this. What rap music was going off.
What is it?
I think this was Pigsty, who also was responsible for. Hold on.
What
Don't
the
do
fuck
that
are
shit.
you doing?
What
Fuck
is
outta here
this
with that
going on
shit.
here?
It's gotta run.
Let's watch this Grand Marnier
Well,
ad.
got
All
it.
right, let's see what we
Please.
got.
Thank you.
All right.
I drink it, but they don't pay me for
We're
it.
in, Skylar.
Yeah, fuck you, Grand Marnier.
So, shouts to King of the Dot Ground Zero for bringing us some of the weirdest shit that I've ever seen.
Calgary, prove yourself, volume 1, Calgary, make some
A fat sketch.
She's fat again?
Which no, this is old, so
Oh,
I
okay.
appreciate.
It's
This-
pre-skinny sketch.
This is October 2012.
Yeah.
But this fucking battle,
New L's there. That's good. I like that guy.
this battle is fucking special for a couple different reasons.
Brittany Lynn's dressed up like Tank Girl. That's pretty good.
Money, aka Mr. Laugh.
0-1 this guy's record, so you know he's
0 and 1
In Ground Zero.
versus against
Marrow, ain't worried. Money.
0 and 1.
The 0-1 face-off.
Both of these guys have
Who's gonna
lost
get their first win?
their first battle.
Wait, what just happened?
Yo.
Did he just do like the worst intro?
He
ever?
said Team Money. Yo, your name sounds funny.
Yo, this guy.
It is 60 seconds
This
on
is
bone
awesome.
marrow. Calgary,
Listen to
hold it
this.
down.
Listen to the
React
first thing.
quickly.
Absolute realness coming out of his
60
soul.
seconds
Excuse
on
me.
I hope all this crowd been remembering their sesames. I don't give a fuck. Hey, yo, quit laughing, Jungle Bunny.
Whoa! I never even heard that until now. Is that a
What
thing?
the fuck
Is that
just
what white people say
happened?
about black people when they're not around? I never heard that shit.
No, they're around.
A fuck is a jungle bunny.
Holy shit!
Look at the guy dressed like Harry Potter. He's like, oh, this is so hilarious.
You know what his he's like 0 to 100 real quick.
Look at how this whole audience reacts to this bold racism.
Everyone's
Look at that chick in the
looking
middle.
at him.
Yo, I'm back now. So sick, so ill, like a junkie with no pills. Experienced so many dope thrills from rock climbing to skydiving. You know what I say? You.
He said he does rock climbing and
So many dope
skydiving.
thrills.
He's smoking a rolled cigarette.
Body bag.
Wait,
Like a joint.
Hold on. From rock
Why
climbing
did
to
no one
skydiving.
freak out when he screamed the other
real.
dude was a
You know what
jungle
I
bunny
say
at the
when
beginning
talking
of the
about
battle?
those
Like that would end most battles in America.
He's like,
You know
I
what
like
mean?
jungles and I like rabbits. It's fine.
His punchline was, "You a black dude."
His punchline right there was you a black
You a
dude.
black dude. It didn't rhyme with anything. Had nothing to do with anything. But that was the punch, and the crowd loved it.
Fuck, because I'm bone marrow.
Uh.
I'll bust my nut on your chin.
Why?
It doesn't even have to rhyme.
I'll bust my nut on your chin. That's where he went with that.
Because he's bone marrow.
That's because he's bone marrow, bro.
Expect that? Yeah, yeah, that's whack. Just like this dude, cracked out, junk food.
So look,
Fuck, you a black dude.
again, the punchline is that he's a black dude.
It's kind of funny
What
though.
the fuck?
I mean, it's true.
Where the fuck are
He's not
they?
saying anything negative,
This is
right?
in Calgary.
Jungle Bunny's super
In
negative.
Calgary, this is
This
what goes
is where
down.
Canadians-
This is what
Like,
it is.
hey, you're a black dude. Everyone's
When
like,
I step in the ring, call me
This is where
motherfucking
Canadians are
junk.
cowboys, by
When
the
I'm
way.
done with
Just keep
America,
that.
I'll only leave
They have
bones.
rodeos
You're
in
looking
Calgary.
At the air of the throne. I bitch, I'm legendary. I fucked in my missionary. She said, leave my son be. I said he's gonna be cemetery. Woo!
What?
Go T. Yeah,
What did he say? I didn't even
I got
understand
that
what he
I really
said
wish
there.
that that was dope.
I'll drag out your silk sock.
I feel like we need a representative out there. This nigga need to be dope.
Boss, have you hard to find a copy of Detox? I don't give a fuck what the doctor say. I'll leave you MIA courtesy of Dr. Dre.
Yo, at some
I can
point,
call him right now. He wouldn't know who the fuck you are.
yo, he said I
You don't know where the fuck you are, body
said I
bag,
can
you
call
bitch.
Dr. Dre and he won't know who the fuck you are. I'll body bag you, bitch.
Listen to Justin Bieber. Your mama's black dude. She got that jungle fever.
That's a little bit of redemption for you, Calgary, because you cheered at him being able to come back from the horrible racist
Called him a
punchline that
jungle
you
bunny.
never should have
Like,
cheered at
second
the
bar.
first
Now,
time.
that
But let's
fool's
keep
all
it
off
real.
topic.
You guys
of
are
the
just
thing.
Canadian and excited that he flipped something.
Oh no, Leo! That means I'm a lion, king of the jungle. You don't want a Royal Rumble, bitch. I will hit you rock bottom. You win, hell no. Hit elbow!
Look at the other guy's face. He's like, oh shit, I'm fucked.
I spit like a dragon.
Giant
He's
monster.
like a big
Fuck
goofy
his hat too.
Like what kind? What like? He looks like one of like the functioning Hills Have Eyes kids, like one of the ones they send to school because they could like look past for normal
Bone
children.
marrow here now.
Bone marrow here now.
Look at your queer style.
Off top racism.
Fuck
Let's
this
go.
shit. Yo, T-Money. Your style's so
T-Money.
funny. And I can tell by your junk clothes and your trash flow. Your mom's was a black crack hoe. Big thick black toes. Toothpick and an afro. Big booty.
That was pretty funny.
Mustache. Wide nose. Shit. That bitch had a gaping asshole. It was like this wide. Actually, inside, it looked a lot like this guy.
What are you
I
doing?
don't really get it.
It's crazy
Yeah,
that he's just
this
making
dude.
it up.
Yeah.
That looked like Tupac's retarded nephew.
These are the things that just float through
really
his
Yeah,
mind.
angry.
y'all came
Dude,
to see
that
Bone
pissed
Marrow
him off.
rap. So I'm getting
He's
on my
doing-
grind.
He's being
Hustle
like
snow,
a
my
huge.
nose
He
froze.
looks like
Don't
retarded
give a
Bo Rat.
shit,
Let's keep it real.
ho.
Dude, he's like
So snow, my nose.
he's being like a huge racist bully while fucking Fat Zach and his friends watch. Like, what are you doing,
Yeah.
Sketch Menace? This is fucking crazy that you're sitting here watching.
Sketch is just so entertained too.
This nigga's too nice about it too.
World star.
That guy's pissed.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah. There's a couple straight faces out there.
Shit, bro.
They're all dark.
They like realize what they're being privy to right now. It's like, this is happening in my life.
Jesus
Hold
Christ.
on, don't rub that shit in your mom's toad.
Why does he keep saying he wants to come on him too? What's going on with this? All right.
I think he's like.
Hold on a second.
I think he's racist, but because he's like really attracted to black dudes.
He's scared of it. There's something about
He's
it.
like, they're
Freaking
so
him
hot.
out.
I want to hate them.
This is what I want to do.
busting that on your chin because I hate
Like,
you.
they're so sexy.
That's what I do.
fucking hate
This
them.
is
Oh
what
my
I.
God.
This is what I want to do. I want to get bone
He's like, I
marrow.
want to come in your chin.
I want to whack a dude. I want to get bone marrow to come over and battle in the jungle.
Yeah.
Like I want to set that up. I'm willing.
I want Bone Marrow to come to California and get the shit kicked out of him.
love to see you out here.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Yes,
Let's,
it is.
let's take
That's
this
exactly
shit.
what you're saying.
Let's take this shit to
that's how I took
Stockton,
it.
and I want to see that. I want to see that one of those fabulous Bone Marrow freestyle rounds. I want to see Bone Marrow here now.
That's the bone we want.
In Stockton.
Oh, dude, he was just goofing around.
I want to see how the Jungle Bunny bar goes.
Wait.
In the jungle. That seems like such an appropriate
Who's he gonna
place
battle, though?
for you to take that off-key
Who
racism.
should battle him?
Said you were standing around a whole group of people who were so fucking entertained by it too. They were even like fucking Newell, a dude you battled in the back. It's like,
Oh yeah, half of them thinks that's awesome.
how are you not freaking the fuck out? Like all of it. It
Love
was
you.
so wild.
Just kidding.
And I
Kind
see
of.
what Abel was saying too. Is like it sucks that it was fucking T-Money that was in there, and not like someone who like
Even if it's anybody like slightly, if it was like
just need a
urban,
somewhat dope.
Just
we needed a representative at the moment. And
imagine Fox
I
just
mean,
body slamming fucking what's
that would be Bone Marrow here now, just
Bone
getting
Marrow.
knocked out by Fox.
Bone Marrow here now is
Just
your
kidding.
full name, by
Bone
the way.
Marrow
here now.
Yeah, that's what it says on his fucking license. It says Bone Marrow here now. Like I said, he's like one of the fucking.
It sounds like a real name.
He's like one of the Hills Have Eyes kids that's like just functioning enough to where they can send him into public
He's
to
the one
like
that
buy
goes to the liquor
groceries.
store.
and
Yeah.
stuff
Bone
like
Marrow
that.
here now is like the second Napoleon Dynamite.
So let's see that. Let's get
Second
Bone
coming.
Marrow. Bone Marrow. Let's get you out to
QP.
Stockton. Let's get you in a battle. We'll set that
Bone
up.
Marrow QP.
Bone Marrow versus QP. For
Yeah, I
sure.
hope you get beat up.
I want to see Bone Marrow versus Incredible. That's what I want to see.
So yo, okay,
Whoa,
can we
what's
can
up
we
with
can
that
we
guy?
can we take this a little different direction for a second since
What's
we're
up?
talking
What you
since we're
talking
talking
about?
about the bad battle and we showcased a particular bad battle last week.
Bad battle.
I received
Say it softer.
news that one of the participants in our bad battle, the aggressor in the battle, if you remember, what was his name? Does anybody remember his name?
Which battle?
You're a pigeon and a goof.
Oh, you're a pigeon and a goof. Oh, the dude with the
Yeah,
tattoos
his
like
name's-
throwing beer and
Just
shit.
spitting on dudes and shit.
yeah.
Well, apparently he died
Is that
No
confirmed?
way.
Confirmed?
Really?
from a stabbing incident.
Fuck.
And,
Wow.
he is no longer with us.
Wow.
Dang.
That's
Wow.
terrible.
Hey.
That's unfortunate. The fan brought that to your attention?
A couple fans brought that
And
to
it's
my
a
attention.
couple.
Uh,
It's confirmed.
yeah, I think it's.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Well,
real
shit.
thing.
Hey, drink to that guy.
I mean, yeah.
Well, we spoke earlier
I-
about spitting on people.
But
I feel like
still,
I feel like
maybe
he might have
if
there's
lived
someone
a
out there that
risque
misses
life.
him. We'll take a drink.
It's like, of
Hey,
course.
cheers to that.
In all fairness, the dude
Shout out to Louis C.K.
the
Of
dude
course,
said he
this
was-
is a terrible thing.
Yeah.
But maybe he probably acted like that outside of battles
Yeah,
and
I
did
feel
this
like-
shit a lot.
Yeah.
And
I'm just
I
saying-
think it might have been a little bit like slightly inevitable.
If the other dude was a pigeon and a goof, then you have to expect them to spit on him.
What
at
if
some
you
point.
called somebody a
Well,
pigeon
he also
and a
said he
goof
reps
that
the-
wasn't a
reps the
pigeon or a
Bloods.
goof?
And they might.
He reps like the.
Yeah, that's just gang life.
Okay.
So
Clearly.
gang life is definitely a violent life.
Yeah. You can get stabbed.
With.
Confirmed.
They're
You can get
stabbing.
No
stabbed.
matter
And
where
if you're
you
a
live.
pigeon or a goof, you can get spit on in the middle of a battle.
What if you're a
if
goof and a
that's
pigeon?
confirmed?
See?
You just
and
don't
you're-
throw beer, bro.
You guys think white people don't go through shit, but they do.
Don't
That's
spit
sad,
on
man.
people.
I feel you never
That's
want to.
fucked up. That
I was about to
sucks.
go see we're
Rest
going in
peace,
on him.
Rest in peace to you, man.
stopping.
The only way I knew you was being a dick on camera, and
And we
I
were-
hope
we were
you lived.
fans. We-
I hope you lived better than that. You brought us joy.
Yeah.
You don't drink. That's cool. But fucking hey, rest in peace, bro.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I hope
but-
it's better to you than this.
Check this shit out. This is
battles, five battles. Come on. Karaz against MC Jack.
MC
Aye.
Jack.
That's MC Jack.
You gotta love battles where the
MC
host,
Jack
has,
White.
the host has to ask your name first.
MC Jack. My kids are at home asleep.
MC Jack's from the past. He's got a time.
I think this is the tightest battle ever.
Yo, look at your shitty attitude. Look like you forget fucked up in the house when not using lube. Yo, you got fucking raped by her fucking big black. Yo, you got your fucking shut. You got your fucking mouth shut. Now, I'm gonna kick your fucking butt on the fucking rhyme. On the fucking lyric.
Why are these French dudes rapping in English?
Is this French?
No,
Look at MC Jack though, unfazed, ready for whatever's coming his way.
That guy just gave up.
MC Jack looks like he owns the club this event is going on in.
Notice how he
does,
said.
doesn't he?
Notice how he said. Look at his fucking attitude. He looked like he got fucked in the ass. He was like he kept adding an H to all of the A words. Like
That's
I
tough.
thought he was
That's
saying
tough.
attitude.
French is your first language.
Look at his fucking attitude.
And I looked for his hat and I was like, he didn't have a fucking
He was like,
hat
he
on.
got,
I
he
was like,
got
wait, what
fucked by-
country is this?
And then, fucking rhyme fuck. All he knew was fuck. That was the only English word that he knew
Rhyme and
consistently.
fuck.
He said fuck a bunch of times. And you're right, MC Jack, who's just
Look at him,
Jack.
Joe.
He's dressed
The
for the
man-
event.
You think he's got a
Jack's
shirt
like,
on
you
under
won't
that
even
jacket
know
or
what my
just the
real
gold
identity
chain?
is.
I'm assuming that this
It's
is
a gold chain.
French.
It's
Some
zipped up
curlies,
really high,
some
so I don't
taco
know.
Okay. So this guy's wearing shades indoors. Let's just start with
like
that.
Uncle Jack.
He's wearing bell bottoms. Let's talk about that.
Every single MC Jack stance. is so
That guy's so ashamed he tried to leave the stage.
What's up, motherfuckers? Who motherfucker is real in the house?
Who
Put your
motherfucker?
motherfucking hands up if you're real. If you're really feeling the motherfucker.
If you're really feeling the motherfucker.
Is this what is he?
I don't give a fuck. I think it's time to fucking
Okay.
fly. My shit
Yeah.
is so fucking
Yeah. No,
high,
that's-
you can't
that's how the
fucking
video-
kiss the sky. I just
He'll
don't
come back.
care. I just let loose on the microphone. That's how I dare. English is my second language.
Really?
I don't give
No
a
shit.
fuck. I'm here to entertain y'all. Come on, put
don't
your
rhyme.
hands up if
Nope.
you feel me. I don't give a fuck. It's like a new family for me. First time here. SAT MOFFAAT. That's how I ride.
That
Can't you
mafat.
see I fucking voice alive? Put your motherfucking fuck. Are you surprised?
Put your motherfucking
I don't give a fuck. Tight jeans. No
Put your
fucking
motherfucking
Nikes.
fuck.
That's how I play. Oh, controversial. That's how I say.
Hey, no beat's gonna stop MC
said,
Jack.
oh.
You kidding me? That was interesting.
That's
That was
interesting.
interesting.
That fool said, that was interesting. That was interesting. No, it wasn't. That was the worst.
No, it
I think
wasn't.
interesting is the French word for suicide.
Yeah, is
That
it?
was-
Interesting.
That's a
yeah. Fucking
that was the worst.
That makes me
direct
want to kill
translation.
myself a little bit.
He said, yo,
Interesting.
put your hands up if you real. Put your hands up if you in this motherfucker.
if you feel the motherfucker.
If you feel the motherfucker.
MC
If you
Jack.
fucking.
If you fucking what you do. Why is fuck the only word that these dudes
Yo,
know?
that was it
Because
though.
it sounds so fucking badass in
that's
English when you
awesome.
know what you're doing.
He's
with
all-
it.
They just spit around.
You're just like,
He
fuck
said-
you, bro. Like,
He said,
they want to do
more.
that so bad.
English is my second language, but I came here to entertain ya. And I was like, oh, no.
No, man. Clearly, rapping isn't your first talent.
Rapping is my second hobby.
Enough of these fuck shit battles, though, bro. I'm trying to really put some real shit in my life. You know what I mean?
I want to watch more fuck shit.
I
man.
know.
Listen, this is what I want to tell you.
We gotta do a whole fuck shit episode.
For me,
Skylar G on a button. All right.
Oh.
Bring it back.
for me, a battle is all about location, bro. It's all
Yeah,
about
yeah.
where you bring the battle.
Is it
Where-
hot air
where
balloon
does it
battle
happen?
time?
Is that what's going
I'm
on?
so ready for the hot air.
If you
Hot air
really,
balloon battles.
Yeah.
The hot air balloon battle
Please,
league.
just-
I have to see it.
HAB.
Dibs from Hamilton's Finest. We're live here in Niagara Falls.
We're live
This is
here in
Money
my
the
grandma's
Bank
backyard.
2.
Yeah,
Shark
dude,
Division
this is-
battles.
this is
We've
it,
got a
bro.
battle
80.
going on right
That's how you
now.
know you made it to the big
This is
leagues.
not
This
a
fool's about to
battle
fall
case
asleep.
This was
with,
drinking out of
Garden
a,
City
some
and
box
Shark
wine,
Division, so
apparently.
we're just gonna get
No,
this
that's
one out of the way.
Zito.
Relit won the coin toss,
It's
so
like
this
milk,
bitch is gonna go.
secretly.
45 seconds.
Look at that chick. She looks like she's hypnotized.
You got the wrong trigger, man. All right, see, I'm White Tiger. I'm White Tiger. I'm from the Bay. I'd like
Jim
to show
Brewer.
you guys how
He's
it's
from
like
the
living in
Bay?
Escalade, how we do it in the country homes.
He's like,
He's like,
Okay.
yo, it's your boy Relit. You already know what it is. Northside Edmonton, downtown Niagara Falls, all the way to
Downtown
Downtown
Down
crushing
syndrome.
it. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
47 chromosome district.
Guess what?
His fucking beats by gay and shit.
All right, I'm a new predator
but
master. I'll
gay.
show you how I be despised and I can rise up against you anytime. It's like relay, beat, and replay, and I want to show you like how it could be like a reslay. I'll show you how
What?
you be
A
my slave. I can
reslay?
put you on your
Hold
knees
on.
any day. See, I'll bring it back like
check- look at this
Escalade
guy.
Drive 4x4 anytime you want. I go show you before you even go out your door. In the morning at 10 a.m. it doesn't matter because I'm always out at 3 a.m. and I never know who I truly am. See, I can be like me.
What?
I have a demon
always out at
inside
3
me and I'm
a.m. He
down
has
with
no
no rap
idea.
so you can
About
show
the
the
words that are
reality of a
coming out of my
juggalo
face
being
and
in
the
your face
sound.
with clown. I don't care how it goes down.
Dude,
See, I can be
juggalo,
anywhere
don't
in town. I can bust
Put
your
that out
rhymes
there.
all night,
Put
and
it
I
out
think
there.
that's almost up
Snosberries
with my
taste
time.
like
I don't know how much
snosberries.
time I got left. I go ahead, cut me off anytime because I'm clapped.
All right, next time.
He's
45
clapped.
seconds.
He said, go ahead, cut me off anytime because I'm clapping.
Just so you know, I'm clapping.
Okay.
This fucking guy would not want to meet me in the streets. It's like a foot fetish how he's about to taste the feet.
Oh my lord! How did you do worse?
So we have
How did you do worse? How did you do worse than that?
Wow.
You immediately make us hate you even more than the
We're not even listening to what he says. It was so bad.
He rolls up with that white tiger tooth around his neck. If you really got a problem, I'll take the tool to your chest.
They don't have sharks in Canada.
Relieve all the stress in that backyard. And buddy, you don't want to see that gun next. I put some bass to your face and I ain't talking dubstep.
Buddy, you don't want to see that gun next.
Bars. This isn't written. You could tell White Tigers is a bitch from North Bay that's always bitten. Every bar he has or says, because money always talks, nothing comes out of his mouth. That's why he always tries to walk silence, calling time.
I like White Tiger better
I'm about
already.
to be timeless. It's your boy Relit, and I will never stop rhyming.
What is this?
You'll never. And then he stops rhyming.
His friends
Stop.
Right? Directly after saying that,
and then
he stops doing it.
45 seconds.
All right, so you bring out the White Tiger in me. You got the best of me. I'll show you what it's like to get a vasectomy. I pull the knife and cut it off your fucking little scrotal balls. I don't care the fuck you got. Scrotal balls. I'll show you what it's like to be a part of the rap. See, I'm a true country nigga. I'll show you what it's like. I'll pull a fucking knife on you like it's a trigger, and I'll show you that you actually only know how to.
He said I'm a true country nigga. Pull that shit back. Hold on. Let's highlight this moment. I did not see that coming.
45 seconds on you. Go.
All right, so you bring out the White Tiger in me. You got the best of me. I'll show you what it's like to get a vasectomy. I pull the knife and cut it off your fucking little scrotal balls. I don't care the fuck you got like Tic Tacs. I'll show you what it's like to be a part of the rack. See, I'm a true country nigga. I'll show you what it's like. I'll pull a fucking 9mm on you like it's a trigger, and I'll show you that you actually only know how to use a finger. So fuck you and your shit. I'll show you anything. I'll show you sharp dick more than you like your mama's clit. See, I don't even know what that. How does my dick taste when you eating that shit and it's coming out as white paste?
Okay. No one's getting past the fact that you said you a true country nigga.
You made this face right after. He was like,
You weren't expecting so many good, clever raps from me.
Hey yo, I'm really not fucking sure what he said first. That I'm gonna eat white toothpaste or the N-word. I don't understand.
This guy's the worst
Every day
guy
I got
ever.
rebuttals. This guy's a faggot. He sits in football huddles and cuddles. Realistically, this is a body bag already zipped. Everybody knows I got OZ zipped. So if you want to come and buy, come and try, get prescribed. I'm your pharmacist. Everybody knows that I'm coming in so sick. It's up.
As like a little even smaller Blue
Kids just
Jays
cannot
logo
fight
right
with
next
me,
to
and
it.
this shit is not written. Everybody that be in here.
And then he's like, and then he's styling out, and then he's doing the thing.
Those aren't bars, though.
We got my boy over here, Flintlock, Dr. Jack in the back with my boy.
Dude, you're in a backyard with like 5 people.
And you know them all.
We're not surprised.
To your fucking chest.
Jack's mom's in the kitchen making popcorn.
The only one we don't know is the guy I'm battling.
Go ahead, 45 seconds.
Let's see. You're talking about pulling a gun on me, man. You better run and accept your defeat, because you've already taken a seat. Man, you suck more dick than my mom used to when she was 17. Man, I'll show you how.
Did he say you suck more dick than my mom?
Yeah, my mom when she was 15.
Pancakes every day. Man, I'll hit you with a
She
frying
probably
pan
just like
any day. I bust your teeth out your head. You don't understand. You may as well be dropping dead.
He looks like
Drop
his
Dead
mom
Fred
sucked a
from the
lot of
90s,
dicks
man. I bring it back.
He looks
nice
just like
and
a
grindy
mixture
for
of
you.
all the
Because that's how you like it
loads
down in
she
the nitty
swallowed.
gritty and doesn't understand what it's like to be neat because you never actually lived on the street. You a freak. You try to act like you're gangster, but you're actually a neat, and you know what it's like to need for the speed because you understand what it's like to be addicted to that LSD. And I know what it's like because you into that hardcore shit. Man, you might as well start from the
I feel like that dude was on hella Xanax. Like he took like 7 Xanny bars. He doesn't even know where he's from the Bay, and he's somehow up there. He probably took a bunch of Xanny.
He's a real country nigga. No, he's a real country nigga.
Stop right now.
Yeah. Don't ever
North
forget
Bay,
that.
Ontario is a very different place
the
than
Bay,
the Bay
that
Area,
Bay.
California.
Yeah.
See, we live in our own little world out here.
They
huh?
can call it whatever the fuck they want.
The Bay.
Liar.
There's only one Bay in the world.
We did not produce that.
That was pretty epic. That guy was
A real country nigga.
He was born.
I'm sorry. I feel like I can't say it enough. He said he's a real country nigga, and he was so far
Abel,
from it.
was he though?
out of everything.
I wanted to give him a hood pass just because. Hood pass. He ain't get one. He never had one. There was no appointment date
He dropped
available.
it with reckless abandon.
Yeah.
He didn't seem to care. But that was nothing like Bone Marrow here now. You know what I mean? Like
Bone Marrow
Bone Marrow
here
was
now.
like being.
They should do like a 2-on-2 together.
He was
Bone
being
Marrow
aggressively racist.
he was
like
being honest,
pushing
though.
the dude. Well, like
Let's not miss the fact that he was being honest. He was coming off the top the whole time, and he was just saying whatever was
Came
was
to
being,
his little
was-
racist
He was just being
mind.
observant, and he just kept coming with all these racist bars.
And that's what was on his head. He was like,
He
"You're
was
a
just
black
taking them-
dude, and I want to come on your face."
And the audience loved it.
And the audience, and in Calgary, they were
Punchline
just,
was, "You're a black dude."
and
A black dude that he wants to come on.
how did that Sketch Menace, Fat Sketch Menace? I know you've.
What if
you've
all these
changed a
people
lot
get
since
stabbed
then,
in the
but-
next
He's
week?
turned his life around since then. He lost
had the best
weight.
friends
What if
ever.
somebody's
stopped
like
laughing at
What if
mentally
somebody starts
challenged
like
children?
serial killing the people we showcase on the bad battles?
This is what
Just to
we
get a Skype interview.
now
That'd be
we have
so
to
tight.
assume.
We don't condone
We
that.
just do some 60-minute shit.
We're not going to Skype you though.
Now we have to
From
assume that
prison.
anybody that we profile in the bad battles
Is a victim?
is subject to being stabbed at any moment.
You're a target. You're so
You're
fucking
a
bad at rapping.
target.
Especially that dude Relit, because if we play that defeat bar
Because I would probably actually stab him.
from the defeat bar, he was like, "You're gonna feel defeat."
It's like you got a foot fetish because you're
Damn
gonna
it.
taste defeat.
You're gonna fucking.
Bitch, we got 5 battles on
It was a foot
You're gonna
fetish
fucking
bar,
feel
bro.
this
'Cause you're
knife.
gonna
So
taste
terrible.
defeat.
What does roulette mean? Is it roulette?
It's relit, like
relit,
which is like implying that you are relighting some old shit.
Like a
That you was
refry?
Like, yeah, that's what you.
What's up? They
that's-
call me refry.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, me and homie Pinto.
What's up? I'm a cigarette
Roll
that
with
my
me.
grandpa didn't finish.
Yo, we're gonna relight this joint later because I want to get high multiple times today.
I take a couple hits, then I hold it in.
Then I relit it.
Yeah.
It's your boy relit. Yeah,
So,
that is a slogan
Meaning
and
that at
shit.
one point he burned out completely.
Yeah.
I think he burns out every time.
He
which
looks
is
like
the
he
thing.
burns
Whoa.
meth out on tinfoil and then sucks it up through a straw. Shouts out to Pit Fight Battles for being like the maniest league ever. So live.
Are we gonna watch a pit fight battle?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, this is the shit.
This is the realest shit on the planet.
This
If
is-
you've never seen this shit,
Wait till you see these bitches.
I'm so
Dude,
excited right
Specifically
now.
the first one.
Miss Queen, right?
Is that
Oh
who's
my god. I gotta turn this down a little bit.
This is like some
that
real.
shit
This
up.
is
You can't
real.
even understand her in the first round
You're not
anyway.
supposed to, man.
This is real LA shit.
Who's that dude
I think that's
anyways?
a manager or something.
It must be. He's like
like
holding
he's
her
repping
after
her.
every round like, you need to calm down.
This nigga is
Shouts
Michael
out to
Jackson
Shaka.
outfit.
He's the man.
Shouts out to Queen of the
Hold on,
Ring,
she's
Jack, and this whole shit.
That wig.
Yo, how?
This bitch is swagging out though. Let's keep it real.
No way. Her voice sounds like it's gonna kill me.
Can't
That's
even
awesome.
understand her.
Her friends are not impressed.
Yo, what's up with her friend?
These
Like,
bitches
bitch.
are mad. Just chewing on
She
some
looked at
gum.
her and said, "Fucking bitch."
that bitch is in a leotard, full bodysuit.
Bitches scare the fuck out of me, dude. Whose hair is that?
I don't know, but that jacket ridiculous though.
It's made of the same material.
That's some horsehair, bro.
She is making a shit ton of noise for someone who weighs clearly
She's
95
clickety
pounds.
clacking too.
Yo, these big girls back here are gonna fuck this girl up.
That is
Like,
just a
I'm gonna
leotard,
wear a full leotard, so I'm in
Dude.
fight
Holy
mode.
shit.
That girl Cash looks like she's about to
I'm
set
gonna
it
fight
off
like
at any
Catwoman.
moment. Like Queen Latifah set it off.
How
You
long
hear
is
this bitch though?
You're gonna make it the whole round. The round is so
She's just
long.
spazzing. This is cocaine.
Just go. Just
Yo, so she's just screaming the whole time. That shit is insane.
This is fucking tight.
But this battle in particular has a very special function.
Just let it rock, bro.
At 19 minutes in.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that that girl Quiche is because her voice doesn't sound like a bird is trapped in a blender. It fucking it's so you're like, oh hell yeah, thank God someone else is rapping and not this bitch. But then unfortunately, she kind of fucking falls off.
Gets her bars.
Yeah, she has like a moment where she like.
This is like second round. This is deep.
Third round.
It's
third.
late.
Oh, we're in the championship.
It's late.
Minutes,
She forgets her bars.
Pull it back.
And
dog, what's about to happen?
All right, so first of all, her daughter's on stage with her this entire time,
Yes.
like just soaking it up. In the beginning of the battle, even there's like
how
a little
old
clip.
is the daughter?
She looks like she's like 12, maybe.
Yeah, next one.
She got one kid, yeah, she all that baby's mother. Stealing bars and gimmicks. The bitch even stealing nut. Crack Slick and Jasmine won't be the only bitch that fucked you up.
Look at her daughter too. Like,
Oh, God. Fuck that.
No, mama, no.
Hold on.
dude, she's just like her daughter's like panicking. Like, what do I do?
they're all giving her time. If this was that other bitch, I don't think they'd be giving her time because, like I said, it's like
URL not hood like this. I'm sorry. This is different.
Liberty Tax Service. Shout out to them. Huh?
free. They're getting advertised.
All right. I guess.
Say something about me and my team.
Yeah. The little girl.
Oh shit.
She couldn't take it anymore.
They couldn't handle it.
She couldn't take it anymore. She's like, hold it down.
The audience, she didn't even have to say shit. She said, "Say something about my team," and the whole audience is like,
She's like, hold it down, hold it down. I got bars though. Hold it down. She just wanted to get him out.
The host, Shaka, is begging right now. Please, motherfuckers, please.
Say
For the love of
something about me and my
God.
This
team.
is the fucking tightest thing ever.
Don't you want your kid to jump in?
Recent? Is pit fight still happening?
No, this was 2012. So it's older.
Already after. Dude, why can't you host every battle?
The manager's like,
I'm going to pit fights. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
I want to go battle.
We're like a justice, a clown, a joke. I'm the princess of these pits. And these bars, I wrote.
Her mom knows the words because she's spitting her mom's shit for her.
Not because we killed you, but because of the way you look after a night of fun.
She had a shirt for
she's
her.
like, I know your bars. I know your bars.
Glad this ain't my mother.
Damn.
So you have to assume.
Cold as fuck.
You have to assume that.
Oh, that was the wildest shit I ever seen in my whole life.
That was tight.
Holy shit.
Super fucking entertaining.
Crazy.
Outside of the fact that the first bitch sounds like
like
it's
halfway
like my
through-
nightmare. Is that like I wake up and I'm married to that woman and she's just screaming at me in the morning.
Yelling.
Yeah, fucking take out the garbage.
screaming.
And you ain't coming here. You motherfucker. You think I'm gonna make you some
Fucking
eggs, you
bird
piece of
voice.
shit?
Fucking
I'm
wig-
like, oh my
wig in her
god.
face
And
the
then I
whole
just
time.
run and I jump out the window and then fucking and then I wake up right.
Whatever
before I
happens
forgot.
after that is fine.
Whatever happens, and I'm happy. The thing is it's a good dream.
Just that fall is like your moment of serenity. And
But it was tight.
Being married to a bucket
that whole
Malfo.
that moment being able to you're seeing the little girl and you're like she in the panic in her face
Yeah,
like
you
oh
could
shit
see
my
it. I
mom
was like,
forgot.
oh, shit.
And then you see also the moment where she's like fuck this I'm just gonna she's like say something about my team and the whole audience is like oh shit really fucking
That was brave.
Do you think they
That's a
planned,
brave
like,
thing to
she-
do.
she had
I
the
think
shirt
she
on.
so I think they planned
She was planning to be in it.
I think she
Yeah,
planned
yeah.
to say some bars, but the
And
mom
then-
was probably a trigger for that, right?
She didn't
so
get
she
there.
didn't get to the point. She, you know,
She like fucked up, but dude, she brought it back so fucking hard.
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Shouts out to
You can't even say shit. It's like it's your daughter. It's not like your homie or somebody that's just trying to just like, dude, you can't say it's like I got about your daughter now.
what happened. What would
That's
happen
fucked up.
if you
That's
if
all, like-
you choked in a battle and then Vaughn just jumped in? He's like, say something about my team.
Say something about my dad.
Everyone would go crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty much undeniable. If Trevor Jr. just popped out in the battle and shit, say something about my dad.
Yo, I think Vaughn's gonna body people when he gets older, bro. I think Von's got it. I think he understands.
I'd be like, yeah,
I think he understands what's wrong with people.
Dude, that was a pretty entertaining group of 5 battles this week. We had some
battles.
There was some flexing in there. There was some bold Calgary racism. There was some really obscure foreign attitude and your asses. You fucking the fuck guy. MC Jack in this bitch. Woo. There was a backyard battle, which was surprisingly much less racist than the Calgary battle, but had the N-word. They had the N-word with no black folks in the battle.
Country nigga showed up. That's what he said. So I'm a real country nigga.
That's good. That was awesome.
I mean,
and then what a weirdo. What a fucking weirdo. What a weird the whole thing. Like the fact that people are doing that in the world, that just in backyards all across, the greater part of North America.
Like you don't really think about it because it's not in your own backyard.
But it's happening.
But
they've all got a league too, and they've all got like.
This is the new backyard wrestling, and it ultimately ends the same way.
Yeah.
With people with neon fucking light fixture glass in the side of their face.
And just footage that you can never take away.
Yeah, that's just
shit that you have to live with forever.
And shouts out to us for giving all of you like 1,000 more views on those terrible videos. Someone was asking me to link people to these. This week I will. I'll throw them up on the Facebook page. So like the Facebook page, the Dirtbag Dan Show, and then you'll see that shit. We got some viewer questions in this bitch, which I'm always a fan of. Sounds like there's a lot of people here.
My phone died.
Hell yeah.
Sorry,
Sophia. It's Quiet Mike Willoughby.
Hi, guys.
He left his shirt at home.
Mike.
Brought his baby.
Mike. And Jessica.
Sick koi fish, bruh.
I think you're the first baby to be on the Dirtbag Dan Show.
Definitely.
Wow.
Anyway, who's the biggest baby in battle rap?
She doesn't look impressed, does she?
Damn. Yeah,
she's
who
not impressed
is?
about being on the show.
So she's like, yeah, I don't care.
You guys have spent a lot more time with battle rappers in general.
Everyone's
going to
be so mad. Everyone's going to be so
Yeah, they're all going to be so mad because they're all such fucking babies.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know. It's like you almost have to, like, if we're going to talk about who's the biggest baby in battle rap, you almost have to go based on like,
Twitter.
You can't. Well, I mean, like publicly, who's been the most of a baby publicly? So people are babies in different ways. Some of my favorite people, some people that I fucking love. Disaster is a huge baby at times.
But people love that. They want to see that shit.
Exactly. I think they want to see that more than, like, let's say Joe Cutter, who's like a baby sometimes, where he's like, I'm gonna put my head in a blender today. I'm like, oh god,
If
don't
it's
put
not
that on.
hypoglycemic, I ain't eating it.
Don't put that
Sup
on.
with this vanilla pound
Tina
cake though.
Belcher and shit.
But a lot of
Holy
fucking
shit.
babies in battle rap. A lot of fucking babies.
I know people who like demand hella shit and fucking like don't understand how other places work and
Yeah.
Rappers are kind of self-entitled anyways, just in general.
No, we're not.
Yo, fuck you, man. Get me a soda.
Fuck that shit.
Shouts out to
deserve it
Quiet
all.
Mike Willoughby, though.
DNA is a bit of a baby.
He proved that he has a baby and that he wasn't just like whispering for no reason.
He stole that baby.
I like
we
how
all
his,
know he
I like
stole
how
that
his
baby.
questions have themes, whether he stole the baby or not.
Fucking A. Genius.
Killing it.
Why was he
That's the way to
shirtless?
do it.
I witnessed-
Better question.
I
Where's
witnessed
your shirt at,
a little
Mike?
bit of
Whose baby is that and where is your
babiness.
shirt?
Whose baby? Where's your shirt?
They didn't want to answer the question. They just want to talk about babies.
What does that say about the DBD
I'm sorry.
fans, though? That guy's gotten on 3 times in a row. Can we
try.
get some better questions,
All
guys?
right, what's going on?
What's good, fellas? It's your boy Tensile.
Oh.
It's your boy 10 frames a second.
You guys, what you thought were some of the best battles to show someone to introduce
that.
them
Okay.
to battling? So I know there's a lot of different sides to it, whether it's the URL, grind time, king of the dot, etc. But what did you guys think were some of the best battles to show someone
Are you
just to get
Skyping
them
from
into
the
the
moon?
sport in general, show them what it's like, what different styles there
Say,
are.
"What's up, 1G
Granted that
Network?"
They're at least a hip hop fan. Shout
like
out to
how
you, Dan. I
astronauts
had hella fun
communicate.
at Battle of the Z3. Loving the LP. Love the show. And thanks for introducing me to this shit.
All right.
Got myself that Mac.
See that?
Mall.
See that shit?
Get you one. Vaporizers, motherfucker. What?
Yeah.
Good question.
Better video.
I would say that
a better video.
One from
I like
each.
the baby
why
way
don't
better.
you guys do one from each URL and King of the Dot?
Yeah, 'cause-
or
and I think
Grind Time.
you
I know.
kinda-
I know the first battle I would show somebody.
Which one?
I think I would show them Pat Stay and Holohan.
Yeah.
Because there's just a certain magic about it that like is involving for everyone, whether no matter what like walk of life you come from. There's nothing like watching two people that know each other fucking pretty well.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good
other.
battle. I don't know if that's the one I would go with immediately.
Would you show something old or something new?
And that's where I'm torn, because it used to be easier back in the day. I think it was. I think there's been so many good battles over the year that it's harder to pinpoint.
I always end up showing people Disaster versus Jersey Swift for some reason.
I would say that
because it's fucking hilarious. It's amazing. It's literally, it's like the best disaster you can get.
Yeah, it's a good disaster. I think Loaded Lux versus Hollow.
That's a great
if
battle.
you want to look at like a modern classic, I would say that's a battle to point people to.
Hollow goes
and then
off in that battle.
And then if I'm going like back in the day, we used to always go Dumbfounded Tantrum for some reason, because it was so
Tantrum
like it
is
was in a
awesome.
park
Yep.
and it was in Oakland and it was like a Chinese dude versus a Korean dude, and there was so much like fucking culture in that battle in so many ways. Like we learned different kinds of Asian racism that we didn't know existed. But it was
Which is always tight.
And it was it was like from the West Coast, it was the first one to hit 1 million views. So it was like it had a special kind of nostalgia for the people that were involved. And then if there's like on some completely goofy shit, I still go back to the Andy Milonakis Dirt Nasty Rap as a Joke,
which was just hit 1 million
just
views
hit 1 million
recently.
views,
So
yeah.
cheers to that shit.
Yep.
Me and Dirt are in that shit.
Yeah.
I'm on more drugs than you can fucking shake a
Caustic
stick at.
doesn't say anything. He just like kind of stares at
I'm
the
just like,
camera like,
mm-hmm.
and then and fucking Lush is like, this is crazy, and totally real. It's like, he's like,
oh shit.
What else is good? Pass versus Hollow is a good jump off battle.
yeah, totally. It's hard. There's so many, but I think you really kind of
Saurus and Ilmac, good jump
that was
off
a good
battle.
one.
you have to show people.
I thought Ilmac Madness was good.
You have
too.
to show people all of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to show them, like, if
Tiny
you're going to...
Dancing.
And this is what happens with a lot of battles.
This is the best.
People will be like, I watched your battle, and then I watched SoulCon, and I watched a bunch of his battles, and then I watched this. But a lot of times, like,
a lot of people
will,
say that to me. A lot of people like, I watched you, and then I watched SoulCon.
That's
like, whoa,
yeah.
What the fuck?
I'll find like people will watch my opponents and then watch their battles and be like, oh, I like that guy. I didn't know. I never heard of that guy, and then I'll watch that guy. And I'm sure the same thing happens with some of these dudes I battle. But otherwise, it depends on what you want. You want to show them something like entertaining, but if you want to show them something current, I'd say Hollow and Lux is like the fucking modern classic in that realm. That's it, dude. We're done with this show.
It's the end?
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna end?
Yeah,
That's
I want to
it?
just. I wish we had another terrible battle.
shit.
Shouts out to R and BVA and all the people that provided the shitty battles this week. I think Pigsty was the one that pointed out Bone Marrow and Guck. So those are two good ones.
Woo.
Later, y'all. Oh, Sticky Solutions. Thank you. Cheer at Sticky Solutions with a Z.
I'm gonna come on your chin.
Always end on a strong note.
Hi, this is Dirtbag Dan, and you're watching the Dirtbag Dan Show. Now we're gonna take a little trip to London and have a conversation with our friend Deffinition about Don't Flop's 6th birthday anniversary. Oh yeah, I know you can dig it. Cha!
Happy Halloween!
What? It's Halloween. Is it actually Halloween tonight?
Yeah, how come you look like that?
I've lost weight. Thanks for asking, mate. Definition running club. Here at the Dirtbag Dan Show, got a new guest. It's not Pamphlet, it's not as good, but we thought we'd do is
Robin. It's pretty good.
Yeah, really good actually. Thought we'd do a 6th birthday weekend prediction because it's a big event coming up. Bear in mind, I haven't seen most of these people on this card battle before, so it's going to be a bit of a Laura Tarsi.
Gonna be a good one. Right, okay.
Start at the bottom.
Yeah, two people.
Starting at the bottom.
Now we're here. Right, two people we have seen. Pamphlet versus the Calcium Kid.
I haven't seen them. I've heard Pamphlet's bars.
You've
if you want to call them bars.
We've
seen his bra.
Seen his bra.
On my bedroom floor. Yeah, I heard of some of his bars. I don't want to really say anything about them because I think it's a bit biased. But yeah, they're good. Calcium Kid though, he hasn't battled for years. So he's going to be looking to smash it. What do you think?
I think they're both funny.
Mm-hmm.
Both like to do jokes.
Mhm.
That's good.
Getting in the in-depth analysis
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Fucking hell. So who you going now?
I'm gonna go.
I might go Calcium Kid.
I might go Calcium Kid as well. You know.
Nothing against.
Not just
Pamphlet,
because you
but-
said it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You do his ass, eh?
Yeah. Pamphlet is great, but I
Gay.
think Calcium Kid is one.
Mean straight.
He's gonna look to smash it.
Yeah, he's
So-
gonna look to smash it, and it's
Right.
Is it Leeds or London? I don't know.
Leeds.
So yeah, being Leeds, so he's got more of an advantage there as well.
Yep.
Next one, Mystery,
Mystery versus Lotta Zay. He's got a
haven't
lot
really
to say.
I haven't really seen
If Mystery doesn't use that.
any of them. I've seen Mystery a bit. Haven't really seen Lotta Zay before. I'm just gonna say something. It's not racist. I don't really watch the URL
That's
thing.
racist as fuck.
I just
Don't
don't
watch
watch him. And it's not racist because I haven't even watched that Sharon battle yet. And he's a little fucking honky. So I'm not
That's a
racist.
bit
I'm just not
racist.
watching any of them battles at the moment.
Okay, same. So I did see one Mystery battle.
Right.
And I think I voted against him. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think the Bamlam one.
No, I was thinking Koj. He battled.
What? You voted against him?
So this is billed as his first international,
really
but
good
really
prediction vlog, so don't know.
this is billed as his first international, but Koj is American.
Does he deserve it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe he does.
No fucking
Maybe he
idea.
deserves it.
But I know they're advertising it as the event as come and see Mystery's first international. So he must be good.
Is that what they're advertising?
That's what they're advertising it as, yeah.
Fuck off. Fuck got you.
Yeah.
Fuck the title match. Come see
Come see
Mystery.
Let's say, because we're British, let's say Mystery, and that'll fuck off Dirtbag down.
I'm gonna say
Caustic.
Lotta Zay because he's from URL and
Okay,
apparently that's
that-
really good.
okay.
But I don't watch it.
Enigma versus Bonnie Godiva.
Godiva, Body Muff Diver, I call her.
She a lesbian?
She's dating Math, isn't she?
Ooh.
But
Right,
yeah,
I'm gonna
but-
say her straight off the bat.
Just for
Her,
the
she's gonna
ghost.
win.
Right.
Sorry, Enigma, but Math's amazing, and I don't want to piss him off. So.
Yeah, I might say her as well. But I've also heard Enigma's stuff, and he's racist. He's good at being racist, which is a really deplorable.
Good trait
thing.
for a battle
And he's
to have.
really misogynistic as well, and you get to combine that in this battle.
Yeah.
So it might be in his comfort zone. I'm gonna say Enigma, but it's gonna be very sexist and very.
I'm
racist.
gonna say Bonnie Godiva.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Big J versus Uno Lavos. I know you're looking forward to this one a lot, aren't you?
Yeah. If there was a battle rap purge, I would I'd basically gang up with every other battle rapper and try and kill Uno Lavos. Now I like Uno. Apparently he was good on URL, but like I said, the
Uno got on URL.
running theme of this prediction vlog is I don't watch it, so
Shit.
I know what I've seen from Uno Lavos before though, and I know what I've seen from Big J before.
I'll be honest.
I think Uno might win it because
I'll be
I think
honest.
He does what Big J does, but a bit more complex.
The first
And he's
time
been on URL.
The first time I saw Big J, I thought he was shit.
He's gotten
and he's gotten a lot better.
He's gotten, I think
First time I saw Uno, I thought he was amazing, and now he's got a bit shit.
But
so
he's got really good recently though.
Oh,
with URL, mate.
well, there you go.
If only we watched things before giving away
in terms of what I think is current form, I'd say Big J. But in terms of what the world thinks, the battle world, which we aren't a part of anymore, in terms of what they think, I'd say Uno Lavos. So there's a good decision.
Yeah.
Good
Kruger
prediction.
versus DNA.
Kruger.
Fucking hell.
DNA is fucking
DNA.
terrible.
It's just
DNA is
idiot.
the worst battler.
DNA looks like he writes his rhymes with crayons and then eats the crayon.
Is that how his tooth got?
I was watching it the other
It's a
week.
bit hard.
I'm doing a Bad Bars battle thing, Bad Bars vlog, and it's literally I just sat and watched his battles because he says some really good things, but he says
No,
really
I
stupid
don't think he
things.
said that many good things, to be honest. I think he's
He
terrible.
said,
Like,
"You're
legit.
only known in the UK. I'm nationwide."
Nationwide.
You know, I don't know what that means.
So, well, if in terms of how well known DNA is known nationwide, so I'd go
He
with
said
DNA.
something on Twitter the other day.
DNA nationwide.
No, not even
DNA.
that. He said, they say you don't know what a good thing till it's gone. Well, you can't let a good thing go. And it's like, yeah, mate, that's what the fucking original saying was, basically.
So, judging on that tweet, I'd say DNA, actually.
DNA.
No, Kruger's got that. He's so got that.
Shuffle them all over as dialect and Zen.
gonna be. They're two very different styles.
I think they're the best 2-on-2 team in the world right
Other
now.
than us.
Shuffle and Marlow,
Us two.
other than us. Yeah.
And Jefferson Price. You and Jefferson Price were
That
good.
was really good 2-on-2 team, wasn't it? We lost that battle, but
Me and Soul should team up, and then it's like.
yeah. Dialect and Zen Hungry. It's two different styles, and I think that one's just I can't call it.
Yeah, I think if Shuffle and Marlow make Dialect and Zen look ridiculous, which they can easily do.
But yeah.
But then if Dialect and Zen can make Shuffle T and Marlow look like they're not taking it seriously,
It's in
and
Leeds
it's in
as
Leeds,
well. Fuck.
anything Zen says is gonna.
There it goes off.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Shuffle T and Marlow by a pubic hair.
Shotty Hizzy versus Young Ilay. I don't know.
Now, last I saw of Young Ill,
I don't know
again,
who he is.
you don't know who he is.
I'll have seen him
Smack.
before.
Who's? That's
what?
Young Ill.
What was the line?
Smack. Who is this ninja?
What? He's a ninja. Who is he
Ninja.
battling?
Yeah, Shotgun. Shogun Shug.
Alright.
That's a bit of
Crazy.
an Asian reference.
Yeah,
but-
Shotty's killing it at the moment, doing very well. I don't know Young Ill, but he did say that saying.
And that's
so
a
I'm
very good
tempted.
saying.
Yeah, that is.
That's saying that we can't say.
What saying?
Unless
I don't know what it
unless
is.
we're watching it on our own and I just
Or with our grandparents.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Shotty might take that.
I think Shotty might say that as well because I've heard Young Ill's a bit of a crackhead now. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't seen him battle in ages. But no, it's not. I'm just saying I've heard he's a bit of a crackhead. Okay, next day 2.
Oh.
Dots DNA freestyle battle. I want to say Dots just because I think
might say
DNA is
DNA.
horrible.
I know he said he's.
DNA is a good. He is a
He's good
decent
at writing.
freestyler.
He's good at freestyling.
He should freestyle all of his battles. To be honest. Anyway.
Mr. Popular.
Okay. O'Shea, Harry Baker. Harry Baker's getting a shot, I feel. Because
Yeah.
Harry Baker hasn't had.
I think O'Shea's still gonna win. I think he's the best in the country.
O'Shea's
why there's
amazing.
that low on the flyer though? Why is O'Shea?
The battle above
from
it
the bottom.
and Gemini. Anyway.
Quill versus Purpose is
And
about
Gemini Big
O'Shea
T as
versus
well.
Harry. How have things changed?
I know, man. Back
Things
when.
have changed that much.
Yeah. Anyway, I'd say O'Shea, but I think Harry Baker's going to give him a pretty good Quill Purpose.
Run for the money.
Run
like
for the money.
The
like
bank's about
the
to close.
banks. We should battle more. Quill and Purpose.
Purpose is really good. Quill I haven't seen much of recently, but I've
I
heard
beat
he's
Quill.
gotten a lot
I
better.
beat Quill. O'Shea came up to me and was like, "Yeah,
Say
I voted
Say
Quill."
flat.
He's like, "Say
You're
flat."
the type of lad.
Voted Quill, but thought you won. So I was like, "Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. Thanks, O'Shea, for
Obviously,
that
he didn't
one."
have his toast in
And
the
I
morning.
lost 2-1 to Quill, but I should have won because O'Shea. Anyway.
Voted for him, but you.
Anyway, I'm gonna say Quill because I haven't seen anything of Purpose since he's come back. So I'm gonna say Quill.
I think Purpose might. But Quill's really. I don't
Quill's
know.
Quill can be. Quill's got better. Like his last 2 performances were me and Raptor, I think, and they were
Purpose is
both really
travelling
good.
other side
But
of the
Purpose
world,
is.
isn't he? And he's been through.
If
a tournament
Purpose was
to get
American, he'd probably not prepare and choke.
And
But
get
he's
paid
not. He's
thousands.
Australian, so he's probably getting paid less.
And
he's
for more work.
Yeah, for more work, and he's probably going to be more hungry
And he's
for
had to
it.
win a tournament to get this.
Has he?
Yeah, he was in a tournament in Australia.
Shit, I haven't seen any of them. Ogmios, Nils, Skills.
I think Nils is going to take that just for the flips. Ogmios is really
That's
good,
true.
but Nils is like the white. What he's like whiter than Ogmios and like.
No,
the
so he
flips.
wins on that front.
Yeah, in my eyes.
That front.
It's a shade bit whiter. I think Ogmios might have some. I don't know. French in him, which that's pretty.
Where did you get that from?
I don't know.
Actually, his
From
name's
shit.
Ivan, so he's probably Russian.
Yeah, he's Russian then. What?
Fuck him.
Get rid of them. But Nils
USA.
is Norwegian, isn't he? So it's like Russia versus Norway.
Like World War 3.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm gonna say Ogmios.
I'm gonna say Nils. Let's put 10 pence on it now.
Okay.
Put your
I
money
don't
where,
have 10 pence
Put
on
your
me.
money where
I'll
your mouth.
shake
I got
hands on
2
it.
pence. Put your money where your mouth is. I've been on the floor somewhere.
Yeah, but you put your money where you.
Mouth is king in the dark. Oh shit. We got
Oh, pound
Tripping
on
pounds,
Ogmios.
tripping
What are you
pounds.
voting? You just throwing a pound into the bet.
Throw the pound down.
Anyway. Gemini versus Big T. I don't know why this is that high on the fly. I haven't seen that much of Gemini, to be honest. Like from what I've seen,
Big T's the one who
goes. Go
poutine. Like a meat.
Do it. Do your gun sound. That one.
I know Big T said.
I'm gonna have to turn that right down on the thing.
Something about poutine.
Someone who wrote poutine?
Yeah, he'd be like, you're loyalty in when he pals Bender, he said something about him being Canadian eating poutine. He goes, my gun go poutine.
What's he hitting? Like a tin.
So on that,
shooting kettles and that.
I don't know who Gemini is. I'm gonna be honest.
Gemini, I've seen a tiny bit. I've only seen.
Quite new,
yeah, he's really new, but apparently he's really good.
Okay.
And
like
apparently Big T's shit.
Luna C.
He should battle Luna C. That would be a good battle.
Write that in the comments. He should battle Luna C.
Who do you think should battle Luna C next? There's people who.
Blizzard. Write that in the comments.
Mark Grist.
Write either Luna C or he should battle Blizzard.
Mark Grist should battle Blizzard.
That'd be a good battle.
Okay,
Wasn't he his teacher? Oh, that's crazy. That C Major versus Chilla Jones. I've seen a bit. You know what? I'm gonna be fucking out here. The first time I watched it, I thought Real Deal beat Chilla Jones. The second time I watched it, I thought Chilla Jones won.
Is that the one where he's
Real
like?
Deal's my favourite.
Is that the one where Real Deal's like, shoot up a school?
No, that wasn't that.
I haven't seen it then.
That was being magic. So I think Chilla might take that. But
Chilla does too much of the like.
He stopped it though.
Has he stopped it?
Stopped it. Real Deal.
So far
he said
behind.
he stopped it. He didn't stick to his guns like they say in URL. And
I stick to my guns like I put glue on a revolver.
That's why we're still getting on. Well, that's why we're on this card.
On this card next, actually, it's
Tony
D and Unanimous versus
Unanimous.
Seuss and Definition. How about that for the 2-on-2 title?
They wish. They haven't got enough money to pay me.
Nah.
So I think Unanimous has been acting a bit of an idiot recently.
I think he's hilarious. I think he's been brilliant.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I wouldn't do it before a title shot.
Yeah, the crowd is not gonna like Unanimous.
Yeah, Unanimous ain't Mr.
Unanimous literally doesn't care though.
This is probably the only birthday party Unanimous is getting invited to.
Is he gonna bring a cake?
Because of the David Masters thing, wasn't it? Was it? There's something about that. Baked David Masters a cake.
Yeah, for his. Yeah.
Anyway, Tony D
Unanimous. Tony D's the best.
Is he beatable? Is Tony D?
I've nearly beat him. I did better than you.
You did?
I did a lot better than you. It's nearly on 100 views that actually. So.
Whoa! A big spender.
Tony D doesn't give a shit because he's got about 8 of them. But I'll take your views.
Yeah.
I think Tony D's gonna.
Stole your eyes. Be on URL.
I think. Well, they're doing a London event.
Smack. Hello. Yeah, I'll do it. Get us one of the big names. Jay-Z. Get him. Just
exclusive.
Just smack. My phone's got the smack on it. Cool. B.R.B. Back.
Right.
GTG. Got to go.
Tony D Unanimous.
Yeah.
I think Tony D is going to take it by a little bit, but I think it's going to be. I think Unanimous is going to.
Tony D is going to win this and then
retire.
Yeah.
Which does that mean Unanimous has got the title anyway?
No.
Because then that's
it's
like.
a bit shit if you win by default and get the title.
But what about?
Surely.
But what if Unanimous? What if right? Unanimous loses. Does that mean Unanimous doesn't get another title shot? After Tony's retired.
I think if it goes up in the air, where they're like got no title, they'll just have
up
to do
in
a
the air
tournament
like a
or something.
coin flip.
Ooh, shit. So yeah, I think Tony
D's gonna, but Unanimous. I think Unanimous is gonna run him the closest anyone's.
But Unanimous the other day was saying about the round times, being he's wrote 3 minutes and Tony D's wrote 90s, and then I think they've agreed that they're gonna do 90s. So Unanimous has got to cut all this shit about.
That'll make Unanimous like, yeah. He'll have to be like, I'll put you in a 4-door and drive you to Mordor.
But you won't get to say that.
But you won't get to say that because he'll just be straight.
Door.
He'll just be straight to the punchline and say,
"You're not getting invited back on this."
Nah.
Yeah, so that's the whole run out.
Yeah,
I'm guessing.
more importantly,
I'm guessing
though,
most of the things we've said won't matter because it's all going to be.
This is going to get
promo.
cut as well because this
It's
was
gonna be
about an hour
promo.
long.
Yeah.
Like it's going to get cut like unanimous as round times.
Cut like my hair when it's got too long and I need a fresh one because I'm going strong and I need to get among the ladies on a night out. Don't come round here, I'll power cut you, knock your lights out. Oh shit! And power cut short.
It's super duper serious out here.
Crazy.
But more importantly, the main question is, all of this is irrelevant.
Promo.
Because
It's all promo,
it's all
isn't it?
promo.
So who gives
but,
a shit?
But do you think Lunacy will be there?
What? Is
Do
he
you
gonna be
think
there?
Lunacy will actually be there?
Is he gonna?
If he is, I'm going to buy a ticket right now on
How
this
much are
phone. It says advance tickets from £20, but I know they go up to 100. A stage access 2-day pass is 100, I think.
Is Luna gonna be on stage?
If Luna's on stage, 100 is a small price to pay.
Yeah, you remember me as well.
What do you think?
Because I was in the front row at one of his shows going, and he looked at his, he looked at me and was like, he just looked at us like that. He's like, "Yo,
Did you
what
make a
come from?"
connection?
Yeah, fuck your mum. And he looked at us and I went, and I knew he knew who I was. So yeah, I'm going. £100.
That's crazy.
I'll cancel.
That's
I'll
cancel
get the
all
credit
your
card.
plans for the 15th
I'll get
and
one of them
16th.
payday loans.
Go and start swimming, man.
Yeah,
start swimming loans, man.
Okay, so that's all.
Yeah.
That's thoughts.
So that's
So back to you in the studio,
yeah,
Dan.
I'm never going to be on this again. So
Say goodbye.
hi,
Sis, 'cause
Dan.
you're never
Bye,
gonna see
Dan.
him again. Bye.
You mentioned me in your battle. I
Bye,
wasn't
thank
there.